Hello, welcome. How about an all signs reading? We'll just take a look and see who and what is coming in and why. Let's look into somebody's intentions. I just feel that's the vibe today. Hope you're cool with that. Timestamps below, of course, and zodiac signs will be on the screen at any given moment so we know who we're talking about. So yeah, thanks for spying with me. I am your favorite Spychic, of course. Spy. Let's see. Without further ado, my babe, let's look at Aries. Aries, who and what is coming in towards you? Justice is coming in towards you. So there's a sense of familiarity with this energy. Libra energy coming in really hot and strong. And then you get the Five of Pentacles. Wow. So this person is I'm hearing they're on their way out. They're on the sidelines though, and they don't feel that they have a sense of compassion with you. Like you guys are not sharing any sense of love or emotions these days, but they're recuperating. So even if you guys are not in complete communication, because they're out in the cold with this Five of Pentacles, it's like they're reconciling this. I feel like someone wants to make amends though. All right, where's Aries? We'll see. Well, you're in the Strength. Okay. Well, I feel like you hushed yourself up on purpose. Why are you doing Strength card? You're saying, yeah, there is an offer. It's like you guys both have a feeling of this. You guys both have an awareness that there's a chance to reconcile. You're holding back and this person's like, fine, I'll stay over here. You know, that's the energy this feels like. Give me one card for what happened prior, actually. Lovers happened. So there wasn't an inability to choose. Somebody sabotaged this, actually. Oh yeah, this is a saboteur. So how was this sabotaged? Somebody sabotaged this offer. Again, the Five of Swords. Okay, yeah, I mean, it looks like something got a little bit hectic. If someone said, yes, let's do this, yes, let's do that, or there was a conversation about coming together and then switched up at the last second to sabotage the situation. Like, that's just what it is. I don't know who did that. We have air sign energy, so maybe somebody interjected. We've got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, of course. Lots of Gemini too. A little bit of Taurus. So you yourself, you're in Leo and Virgo energy. So yeah, it looks like someone sabotaged this. How does this person see Aries, please? Okay. Why? Why do they see you like that? Oh, okay. Well, they feel like you've kind of had your mind kind of in a loop about them, or you've been stuck in a way of thinking about them for some time, and now you are coming on out of that. That's what they're saying. They're like, oh, Aries been kind of confused or not knowing all the details about the situation. And now, well, they're free of that. They're fine now. I'm just grabbing another deck here. Someone believes that you're coming out of the feeling of not knowing what to do and what to say and feeling kind of stuck in a situation. They feel like you haven't been able to make up your mind about this. Interesting. What's the energy between? Mind games. That's the vibe. Yeah. So this like sabotaging energy that's been going on for some reason. So, all right. So this is intentional, apparently. The sabotage is intentional. Show me this person's energy. That's right here. So they are sabotaging communication with you, the connection with you. I see a mutual pulling back here, though. Like you guys are mutually being like, okay, let's not talk right now, or let's pull back right now. So there is communication. They are thinking about you very, very heavily. I mean, if you don't know, now you do. They are thinking about you pretty strongly. It's just that, yeah, they're not doing anything. We'll see what they're going to do next. But where's Aries in this really quick? You're in the guilt and childish. Damn. So, okay. Somebody likes to nitpick, or somebody could be argumentative here. In the past, especially, there was some kind of verbal thing going down. Maybe somebody said something and it was very forward or it was rude. And Now, like I said, there's an opportunity to make amends, but somebody's not doing it. And it's because of childishness, or it's like somebody just doesn't, I don't know, immaturity perhaps. How do you see the person in the reading, please? You're like, I'm going to stay right here. Yeah, okay, so you think it's them now. Interesting. Okay, yeah, so the moon. This person is taking something out on you, is what you're saying, or that's what's going to be happening. Yes, because you think that this person is pretty self-involved or self-interested, and they want it their way when they want it. They want relationships the way they want it. They want connections the way that they want it. They could be intentionally confusing you. You feel like they've done this in the past, that they've confused you on purpose. And you think that they're doing this because they are not getting something they want. So this is about them. So since they're upset that they're not getting their needs met, or a desire, it looks more so like a desire, now they have to take it out on you or make you feel some kind of a way. Interesting. All right. There's so much pettiness in the readings these days. I can't even. So why? Okay. Okay, what? Someone wants you to think about this. They want you to reflect over this offer and whether or not there's potential for growth and learning and things like that. Interesting. That's actually what okay, what's their intentions then with Aries? The Sun, the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. The Hierophant, really? And what does that look like for them? So you're not giving them what they want. It could be a commitment. They're saying, this isn't fair to me. So this person believes that the relationship is not fair to them. So it's like they're smearing something in your face. Because look, I mean, King and Queen of Cups too, they do want to create movement here, like flow. They want something back to normal with you, and they want love or connection. Or if this is not romance, this person still wants to be close to you, just regardless. They're talking about wanting to have an emotionally connected, cohesive type of dynamic where it's reciprocated. Like both people like each other, both people want to spend time with one another, both people fuel each other, especially emotionally speaking. They're trying to restore something. Somebody wants to shed light on emotions, because if they're saying if there's light shed upon the emotions and both people can actually be vulnerable and open about this, then peace can be restored. The connection can grow from this space. But it may be that that's not happening here, especially if there's all this just silliness going on inside, like mind games. So somebody doesn't know how to be vulnerable and take accountability for their feelings, apparently. That's what this is. So this can be that you're dealing with somebody, or it's you, I don't know who, it doesn't really matter. You could be dealing with somebody here, Aries, that they want a connection with you. They so badly want to be emotionally connected with you, but they don't know how to express themselves properly. So instead, when they have something to talk about, like let's say they want to work something out with you, they instead create more drama, or they play games about it, or they make it worse. It's like you're dealing with somebody who's making something worse instead of, okay, I have a problem with you, let's talk about it, right? Like let's meet up and talk, or let's talk, have a heart to heart. No, what they're choosing instead is to create more drama, more chaos, more mind games and manipulations, and more confusion. Okay, so maybe this is just confusion, but I mean, it feels a little bit more to me in some way. Anyway, so now it's like, well, I'm going to enforce some ignoring or some less communication. I could even be enforcing some sense of mind games and manipulations to confuse you on purpose as a form of punishment because I do not know how to take accountability for my emotions and be vulnerable and transparent about them. That's what you're dealing with. Okay, I hope that made sense. I tried my best to explain that. Anyway, what's your intentions with them? It's like teaching a lesson. Somebody wants to teach you a lesson or something. What's your intention with this person, Aries? You may just want to deal with this person in like a public space, public setting, or not really one-on-one kind of thing. What is that star? I got to cover that anyway. Let's see. Okay, Two of Swords. Yeah, the thing is, if there's going to be any sort of games, trickery, tension, and all of that, I mean, you may feel like this person's kind of stirring the pot for several people that are involved here, or even in front of people. Regardless, you're saying you don't want it to go down this way. You're like, no, I'm not interested in the squabbling today, or the tension, or the conflict, or the drama. I'm just not going to be doing that. So it does look like for you right now, especially, you could be friend zoning this situation and keeping them a little bit less close to you than usual. That's actually your intentions for now, because there is potential to make amends. And I feel like you guys are both aware of this, but why, when you have this mix up or this chaotic vibe or whatever this is? Well, the thing is, you feel like this person just kind of doesn't really care, or they behave this way. That's couldn't be further from the truth, pretty much. Yeah, there's a different kind of a relationship. There may be something here about commitment where one person is unwilling or unable. They just kind of want to go with the flow of things. They just want to connect when they can or when they want to or something. What is Aries' view as... Oh yeah, see, you guys right now, there's a problem with making up with one another. That's just pretty much what's happening. You may have to see this person in a public place, or you see them in like a shindig or a hoedown or something. I don't know. You guys are having like a little get together. You see them somewhere. What do they believe? Okay, yeah, they're saying that it's the emotional situation, the emotional availability. You guys are becoming more distant. You guys are growing apart instead of growing together and integrating, whatever that is. Yeah, the thing is, this person really confuses you. They bring some kind of chaos, and it just confuses your emotions. And this is making you step back a little bit, because it continuously feels like that's what you're being given. Betrayal or confusion, and they make you watch them treat other people differently than how they treat you, kind of thing. That sounds specific. Maybe that's what this is. You're like, why do I have to watch you give somebody else what you said you would give to me? Yeah, it could be in the form of commitment or something like that. So yeah, anyway, they're like, oh, I have to teach you a lesson. So what is this person going to do next, please, toward Aries? Four of Wands is what they're going to do. They're going to do the Six. Okay, so they're in their head. They are continuously, okay, that's a very inappropriate, childish word. I'm hearing fart. So maybe somebody's got a child, or this is the childish energy coming in. So yeah, there could be like a humor about this, or some kind of like potty humor, whatever. Anyway, there could be a child here. Regardless, this person's in their head now about your relationship and whether or not you guys are going to be reconciling from this point. They are thinking very heavily about you in the future. It's on the tip of their tongue. They want to speak. They want to say something, but they're being held back. Maybe you've already kind of made your position clear, could be, but I do see that they're continuously thinking about you. This is like imagining a life with you at this point. Like, that's what this person's doing. Okay. What's their intention with Aries in the future then, after the fact? Okay. So you guys are kind of drawing a line here. And maybe this is boundaries in a relationship that are being established, even though that's not what this person wants. So if you're dealing with somebody, especially this, I guess, air sign, I don't know, they are not wanting to continue something fully anymore, even though emotionally they do want that. I feel like someone's trying to friend zone them. They're purposefully trying not to engage because it seems to be causing more problems than not. What's your intentions with this person in the future, Aries? So I feel a little bit of a pulling back going on. There may be something that you need to offer this person. It could be something you need to give back to them or give to them. But I do see, this could be even at work, or you're just going to be focusing on that from this point. It does look like there is an opportunity, but I don't feel like you guys are fully choosing it. So you're going to let something be the way it needs to be and the way it needs to happen. I feel like you're kind of trying to distract yourself a little bit here and there from the situation. There's something that you're thinking of giving this person. Like I see a delivery could be to somebody's job, somebody's work, or someplace that they frequent. What do you want with this person in the future after the fact? You want the 5 of Wands. What does that look like for Aries? It looks like the King of Pentacles. Okay, what's this? Oh, wow. Something is changing with you and this situation. It looks like someone's come between a marital situation because there's a person who wants to maintain a sense of independence, even if they are in a long-term kind of relationship. And that's becoming like very complex for a situation to grow. So it does look like you're going to be kind of holding back here. I mean, at least this is what you're wanting to be doing. You may be minding your business a little bit more. Not that you weren't, but wow, this is so weird right here. It's like drawing all my attention. Maybe that's what it feels like. Yeah, you keep thinking about this. What is this, Aries? Tell me about this. The Devil, yeah. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius energy here, and Temperance. Oh my goodness. You're going to try to stay away from people that are involved, and it looks like you could even have more than one person here that's involved very heavily. It's dangerous for you, or it's very, very tricky. So this is why, the 4 of Pentacles. You're really wanting to hold on, but at the same time, you need to be very strategic about this. I feel like you guys are all conflicted here. Everybody in this situation is super confused and just trying to stay away now. It's like, let me just not. You may regret whatever kind of drama went down here, or you could be sad about something you said as well. I see that you could be thinking about that, but you're not going to say so. Like, you don't feel it's appropriate to say so. It's like, well, oh well. Yeah, this is what this is. It's like, man, I acted kind of silly back there. I wish I didn't get all bothered about that, or I wish I wouldn't have said that. It looks like you said something or you did something that you regret. Maybe it's just being involved at all. You have regrets about being involved with the situation. So now you're caught up in somebody's web, or you may feel like you're placed into somebody else's life. Like you're inside somebody else's entire life. Or you're inside somebody's marriage. Even if they're not married, I don't know. It's starting to look like somebody could be. It just looks like you are stuck. Maybe you're married, Aries, and now you have to behave like you're single. Or it's a very awkward situation with a partner that you have to behave as though you're single, but you're still connected to them, maybe financially. Like you're living with somebody, or you're still dealing with somebody, but you're avoiding them at the same time. All right, hold on. Let's see here. What's going to happen next between you and this person, please? And the 5 of Swords, really? What's going to happen after this? And Aries and this person in the reading. The Six of Cups. Okay, so interesting. So it's actually going to happen. Three of Wands. Okay, yeah, I see a conversation happening, that's for sure. Somebody is going to actually speak up. They can't take it anymore. There's going to be communication, especially about, so it's like, so what's up? What are we supposed to be doing here? I do feel like this is a Three of Swords. Is that Three of Swords? It is. It's like, so yeah, my feelings were hurt. This is why I behave this way. Or, you know, there's a truthful moment coming in, but now it's like, so what do you want? Like, so what? So what do you want now? Like, wow. Where's Aries here, please? Five of Swords. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, you appear to be more in control of yourself from this point. You appear to know that you can handle the situation best when you have more control of yourself and like your desires and your whims and your fancies and things like that. Like you're not letting something get carried away. Like even if it's your feelings or your passion for the situation, you're really contained here when it comes to this because you feel like it's tricky. I mean, it makes sense. You may feel like it's best that I kind of keep apart even if this conversation comes through. Show me this person, please. You're not really, I don't see you making moves here. This person appears to be getting kind of antsy about it. Yeah, they look, yes, so the Magician. There's, wow, two kings coming in all of a sudden. Now they want to express some sort of feelings or they feel like they need to. There may be a manipulation coming through. Just be mindful. What are they doing right here, please, in the future? They're freaking out. That's why they're coming in. So they are feeling fearful and completely overly fearful. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, they feel like, okay, is it really done? Are we really done here? So this is somebody who's super overwhelmed by their feelings and fears in the future, and they really want to avoid any more troubles and dramas and pressure and stress. So what are they going to do about it then? How are they going about this? They're going to do the Five of Wands. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, the Six of Wands. All right. Well, what are they going to do towards Aries? Something is just becoming way too much. The Eight of Cups. Okay. See, oh man, this person is getting so stressed out that they feel like they've done so much damage here, not only towards you, but maybe even somebody else. And it looks like they feel very freaked out that you're not as available as before. But at the same time, Aries, they know that you guys are trying to keep your hands and feet to yourself at this point. But I see them trying to come and talk to you. All right. I do see that. You just may be kind of side-eyeing it, feeling like, okay, I'm not sure I trust the situation, or I got to be cautious, because someone could bring you down that same road that you've already traveled, but they look completely stressed. Actually, let me see what that is that's bothering them. I feel like part of the reason is because they know what they have to do, and that's very challenging to them. Like they just don't, whatever they're doing, saying, the way that they're being is not something that they want to be doing, like emotionally. They know logically this is what needs to happen, but carrying it out is very challenging. What are they challenged by in the future with all the energy we just saw? The Seven of Swords. Yeah, because it feels very, exactly. Here it is. The Seven of Swords too. Yep, here it is. It's a lot of pressure. They feel very pent up over you, especially, and their situation. And I feel like there's another thing going on here as well. Wow. They are trying to create some sort of turmoil within you. Like they're trying to create some energy. It could be deprivation, and then giving you a tiny seed, like planting a seed or coming in with this seed, which is supposed to in turn make you intrigued enough to want to involve yourself and move forward. So there's some trickery coming in. Be mindful. I mean, I feel like primarily this is coming from a place of this person not in alignment with what they're doing. Okay. So they don't feel like they're doing what they are in alignment with. And so it's going to cause them to behave in ways that are not really fully in integrity and transparency and things like that. So this feels like somebody's going to try to trigger something to happen. This is what they're trying to do. It's like trying to make you have some sort of reaction to them so that something can change from that point. But anyway, this is what I have. I mean, short little read, well, short, right? Quotes. But yeah, feel free to check your other placements, Aries. See you next time. Hello, Taurus. Let's see who and what is coming in, dear. Okay, Moon is coming in. Ooh, someone is getting kind of randy over here. They're feeling the space of desire very strongly here. So there's a hidden passion that somebody's into. This could be something that is physically intimate in nature. So what is this Moon coming in? We got Cancer, Pisces, and Virgo energy, 5 of Swords. Okay. Why are they doing this? They are feeling very strongly like they need to be in their own energy, but it feels like there's some sort of a trick. Hella Virgo all of a sudden. There's a trick up somebody's sleeve, or they're not showing something to you. Like they want to show like something has stopped or behavior has stopped, like they have not been hiding something, that they have not been doing whatever that was that they wanted to quit doing. Okay, but maybe it's some sort of a sexual thing. They're trying to show up like they're not involved in that they've stopped a long time ago, that they're clean and sober from something potentially. Show me Taurus, please. Justice. Wow. Why is everybody getting justice? Well, you and Aries so far, but hey, what's the justice? Why is Taurus in justice? So the thing is, you already know the truth about this. You already know, okay, you just don't know if you should call them out or you should speak on it. What is going on right here for Taurus? You look like air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Maybe you have a placement, but you're just strongly in the energy. You're thinking very strongly about whether or not you should engage with this person. So maybe you're trying to stop an attraction, or this person is trying to pretend like they're not attracted to you. Could be. How does this person see you, please? And we'll look at intentions as well. You look tricky. Okay. Why do they see you like that? How do you see this person? Someone believes that you're intentionally friend zoning them or keeping something more of a friendly nature. They believe that you're trying to keep your emotions out of it. Like you don't feel this is the time nor the place to be involved emotionally with this person. So they feel as though you are very self-contained, that you are being forward and honest about your position, but it's like a cognitive thing you're doing. Intellectually, you've separated mind and heart, is how they're saying. This is strategy. Like you are strategic. You look pretty intelligent. You could be a leader in some form. Maybe this is communications. This could also be standing up for what is right. This could be rules, laws, authority, something like that. You have a sense of authority about you. And that comes first here, at least now. You're standing on truth. You're like, no, this is truth, okay? I'm truth. I'm the living proof of truth, and emotions have no space here at this moment, because it looks like you're trying to unearth something. There's something about this person that could make you suspicious. I'm seeing like private eye energy. Maybe somebody's hiring an investigator or something, but somebody's made you feel suspicious to the point that you feel you have to lean all the way into truth and clarity, and like you're the embodiment of it at this point. You are justice energy. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So this is like, that someone could have an attraction to you, but they are trying to control themselves. It's like they slap their hand away before grabbing a cookie kind of thing. You feel like this is someone who is trying to hide something about themselves, or they're just not really fully available to you as well. So you guys are being kind of tricky with one another, kind of like creeping around in the background away from one another. This person's pretty solo, and that's the energy that they're coming off in, but it's like you feel something else is there. And maybe it's like, hey, do you actually have feelings? Because I feel like you're hiding something, or they're just hiding something that they're into. You feel like this person, it's like there's no way you're single or you're always by yourself. Like, you got to have something going on there. Like, are you seeing somebody? Do you date? Do you whatever? And this person's like, no, I'm single. You know, something just feels off to you. It's like, so you're celibate, or somebody's, maybe it's not celibate. It could be like abstaining from something. There's definitely this person's coming in as abstinent. They're not doing something. They're holding back. They're quitting desires of the flesh kind of thing. And that's how they show up, or that's what they're telling you. What's the energy between you and them? Some of you, this is a vice versa energy. Fighting one-sided. Wow. Controversy, truth, scandal, intimacy. See, there's something intimate about this. So this may be that, I'm not sure, did you hook up with this person? There's something there. There's something very passionate and like, I'm hearing guttural. Wow. So it's like a very deep desire. It's a sacral chakra kind of energy. Lots of chemistry, all of that. But now it's like, don't make me think that it was just me feeling that between us. Like, don't make me think it was just me. I know that you feel this too. There's some kind of tension about this. It's kind of annoying. Show me this person's energy. It's like, admit it. Admit that you felt that. Admit that you're doing this or that. Yeah, liar, deception, and in another relationship. So there is some sort of deception about this person. There is. And you know that. And it's also like you're hiding that you're attracted, or you're feeling it. I know you feel it, or something like that. Show me this person's energy. Toxic love, drama, addictions, love-hate relationship. That's what I'm saying. There's something going on that this person's saying that they're not doing. They're claiming change. They're claiming healing. I'm healed of this. I've been absolved. I've been forgiven by the Most High, or, you know, whatever this is. They're trying to say that they are clean and they're abstaining from whatever that is back there. They don't sleep around. They're not drinking and drugging, you know, whatever it is. I feel like it could be several things. They're trying to show up in like purity. It's like I'm pure. So show me, but there's a deception here. So I'm just saying, I don't know, maybe this person's like lying to themselves as well at the end of the day, or they're like trying to trick themselves. Yeah, I feel like this person's battling their own psychology. They're trying to trick themselves into not doing something or not giving into something. It's like a very strong urge or desire. I'm seeing somebody sitting on a balcony or a patio at night. I'm also seeing like a restaurant outdoors, beautiful scenery, gorgeous kind of like garden type setting. Could be like terracotta. I don't know if there's terracotta floors, but it kind of looks like that. Show me you, please. Something looks kind of like a Spanish kind of outdoors thing, maybe. Show me Taurus. Sneaky, mysterious, and hiding information, ashamed, backfired, and so you're wondering when it's the right time to tell them that you found something out, or you're figuring something out about them. But you're feeling like you need to just treat them as normal at this point. You're like, look, we're gonna have to let you go, or something like this. This person's hiding something, or someone is in this reading, okay? And it's not this person. It's what it looks like. Okay, what is this person doing on the back end that they're trying not to do? They're doing a manipulation. They're doing this. Yeah, they're trying not to. Okay, so it does look like this person is, yeah, Taurus. Wow, they're like, I'm not thinking about you. So this may be even about you, like their feelings about you. They're saying, no, I'm over it. That's not what I'm into. I don't do this. I don't do that. Stop asking, and that kind of thing. Yeah, they are in their head about you, apparently. What are they trying to quit? It could be your connection, or like something, yes, sexual, some kind of addiction or sexual charge. Like, this feels that there's so much passion here. Yeah, Four of Pentacles. They're trying to resist a strong desire. Wow. They're like, no, I can't. Because we're going to end up doing this, and then it's going to lead to that, and then we're going to lead to this and that. It's like, no. It's like, for example, take a sip. No, because if I do, then it's going to get out of hand. I'm going to do more and more, and then I'm going to end up doing something else, like some sort of substance, and then I'm going to end up doing, you know, it's going to escalate. So someone feels like something will spiral if they do one thing. Okay, so I'm telling you right now that this person feels like they need to be in control of their urges, and so that's why they're behaving this way with you. They're trying to abstain. They're trying to they don't want to do whatever that is, okay, because they feel like it's bad for them, or it's not healthy for them, and they're more concerned about health these days, or that's something that they're going to be moving into. I'm hearing slender. I don't know what this is. How this person sees you, Taurus. I'm hearing Stephanie. How this person sees you. Wow. Yeah, I mean, so there's a lot of potential for you in your future. Your future looks very bright. It looks good. You're going to definitely find what you need out there. That's how they see you. Wow, and you also have something from the past trying to come in. Someone knows that there's a shot for reconciliation for you somewhere. I don't know if it's with them. It could be. That's their energy. Or you have a soulmate energy coming in as well. Why do they see you like this? You're very nurturing. They know that you can be very loving, very nurturing. What's this tower then? The 10 of Wands. Okay. Yeah. They feel like something's coming into your future. Like a big deal. And it's going to create a loss for them. Oh, they feel like you are... Wow, it feels kind of like a bittersweet kind of disconnect. It's like, well, I know you're going to be swept up and off away into a better situation for you, a healthier situation for you, and you're going to love your life and love the people you're with or the person you're with, and I'm not going to be there. So it kind of looks like this person's kind of counting themselves out of your future and your blessings. It's like, don't count me as a blessing kind of thing. What does this person want with you, please? They want the Fool. And so the future, something else is going on. It's like someone feels like you're going toward another person or you're with somebody. So now they're abstaining or something like that. Huh. What's your intention with this person? Your intentions? Okay, someone works in like law or something like this. Or government or something. Military. Definitely hella military energy here. Hella military. Okay, so you must be calling it quits then. It's like, thanks for your time, thanks for the communication with you, but we can't take it further than this. Wow, there is actually a strong desire though. Shoot. You're like, what's the holdup? Why are you making me wait? Why this? Why that? Someone's making you wait. There's a choice here, but it just feels like it's not happening. What is this person? What is the blockage here, please? That's probably better. Well, first of all, it's communication about the truth. And you apparently know this. Okay. And also because you decided to opt out. So you may have said, hey, it can't be emotional, or I got to keep my feelings out of this. It's my job, or it's my duty. Or, maybe you fall in love with somebody on the job, or you fall in love with somebody and you're like a secret agent or something. And now you're like, damn, I was only supposed to talk to them because I was positioned to do so, or someone gave me an order to, and now I'm catching feelings for somebody while I'm on the job or while I'm traveling for work or something like that. You're just saying something is supposed to be, it doesn't have longevity attached to it, so you're trying to not get attached. I mean, okay, maybe you travel for work, could be. Okay, 9 of Cups. What's this person's intentions with you in the future, please? They're doing the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, something's gonna stop, all right? Yeah. Oh, man. I just feel like you guys are at this point where you're realizing where something cannot cross at this point. Something needs to change, and it's almost like people are realizing that unless it's chosen, it's not going to change. And so then you can't have the progress that you guys are feeling here. I mean, at least this person is, and they're hiding that. Yeah. This person has an effect on you, and you don't want that to happen. You're not going to allow it to happen. Yeah. That's something that you cannot afford to happen to you. Like you can't be involved to the point that someone can be in your feelings. Like you don't want to be in your feelings. You catch flights, not feelings kind of thing. You don't like having to manage yourself and make sure that nothing gets worse down the line. People are not really happy about this. There may also be pressure from an Empress here, an Empress, like mother energy or something. Or this is you. You may need to tend to yourself as well. This could be you needing to tend to like your needs and nurture yourself a little bit here and there. And this situation may negate that or kind of conflict with that. So what is this person's intentions with you in the future, please? After the fact. Yeah, something's about facts, not feelings, flights, not feelings, something like that. It kind of feels this way. Well, their intentions is to actually communicate with you, to rekindle something with you. Yeah, the Six of Cups indicates this. And the Queen of Cups, well, yeah, here we go. It looks like somebody's going to lose control over themselves, over the situation. When the cat is away, the mouse can play as well. Maybe somebody's married. So when the cat is away, the mouse will play. So when the boss is not looking, we can chat, we can hee hee ha ha, we can, you know, this and that. So you may kind of, what are you going to do to respond to this? Someone's actual intention is to come together with you, but I wonder what is actually going to happen. Yeah, it looks like you appear to realize that you guys are not seeing something the same way. So you're going to be saying, I can't do that. I'm not feeling it. Okay. Just not feeling it. And I don't want to feel it. So that's just what it is. What are they actually going to do towards Taurus in the future? They're going to do the Four Cups. There is a sense of rejection here. Yeah. And chaos and confusion and, you know, options, things of this nature. They're like, no, of course I'm not hiding something. Of course I'm not upset. Of course I don't, whatever, fill in the blank. Okay. What are they hiding here in the future? It looks like feelings. Yeah. It's like, no, I'm not. No. Wow. They're pretending that they weren't waiting for this offer from you, or they're pretending that they weren't waiting to hear from you. This is all too very tricky. Okay, Taurus. So this is what I have for you today. Check out the placements, babe, and I will see you next time. Gemini, hello. Let's see who and what is coming in. Somebody owes you an explanation. You may feel like you actually have to ask instead of somebody offering you an explanation. Gemini, maybe this is frustrating. I mean, it feels like it. It's like, why do I have to ask? Why do I need to coax an answer out of you? Why do I need to speak up for myself when really you should be offering, or something like this? Yeah. You're like, what did you find out? What are you looking for? What do you need? Or something like that. Why do you have to confront somebody is what you're saying. You're saying like, why do I need to confront this with you? Like, shouldn't you just say so? Or shouldn't you just come to me freely, effortlessly? Shouldn't you just say, okay, so this could be something that's bothering you. You're about to call something quits, or that's what's going to happen here, Gemini. The Ten of Swords. Wow. You're like, why is this happening? Why do I need to ask for questions and answers and ask for questions? Who and what is coming in towards Gemini, please? Three of Wands. So you've got Aries energy coming through. What else is happening here? They're like, I really just got to see what's out there. Oh, Cat's got the zoomies. Yeah, somebody is very excited. They're very curious about the future, but that means that they need to go off somewhere. This could be somebody who's looking to travel, or they're looking to broaden their horizons in some sort of way. Yeah, they appear to have a lot of curiosity about life or what's out there or something like this. I wonder where you are, though. Where's Gemini in this, please? You're in the Three of Cups, so everybody's in the threes. So threes all over the place. What's going on with Gemini with the Three of Cups? Wow, look at you. This person in the reading is watching you. Yep. Yeah, so this is right off of the tail end of something not working out is what this feels. Like you're just getting your groove back kind of thing. You are having fun. You have good company, good friendship, good food, good drink, good music, good something. Definitely feels good. You also, I'm seeing a baby shower here. Interesting, but okay. Or like a mother's birthday as well. There's a celebration, Gemini. And the person in the reading appears to be looking at you. Wow. They're watching you with your friends, or they're watching you with your siblings, your children, or your mother, something like that. How's this person see you, please? Yeah, you are a matriarch or a patriarch if you are in your masculine, or if you're a man, I meant, but you're in like a feminine energy. The person in the reading feels like you have a really strong hold over a setting, like you have a massive influence on people around you. You're standing out here to this person. They're like, wow, look at Gemini standing out. There's something about you that has a presence, and that's what this person is noticing first and foremost. They're like, look at how Gemini stands out amongst peers, amongst this group. Or this could even be like you are very influential in your workspace. You rule with a velvet hand, okay, like a velvet glove over an iron hand kind of thing. Like you've got this strength and everything, but you coat it with sprinkles so you don't come off all aggressive. You're just assertive, I want to say. How do you see the person in the reading? So you're intimidating, actually. How do you see the person in the reading? You're very intimidating to somebody. You see them on the outside. Okay, why do you see them like this? They don't have what you have. So you don't even know if the person wants you or not. You may feel like the person does not. Like they put themselves in timeout on purpose kind of thing. Why do you see them like this? Maybe you don't even... Yeah, you're like, yeah, the devil and the fool. Huh. So you're surrounded by people. You have all these support people, but you're in charge or something. Then you have this person. Who is this? Somehow, I don't understand what they're trying to do. What do they want with you? They're just on the outside. The way that you see them is on the outside. What do they want with you, please? They want the 10 of Wands with you, Gemini. What the hell is the 10 of Wands? Okay, so this is the person. Interesting. And what is that to them? It means the 10 of Cups. Wow. And what do you want with this person? The Ace of Cups. Okay, well. Tell me about the Queen of Swords. They feel so much pressure that they need to ask you a question. They want to talk to you. They want to ask you something. They want to get to know you, or they want to further your conversation at this point. Okay, what's their actual intentions with you? Please? What's this person's intentions? Ooh, the devil. That's their intentions? All right. This cat, one sec. Someone wants to catch you on the way out. It looks like someone's leaving, and someone's going to chase them down and be like, hey, wait. Don't go. I need to talk to you. So that's, wait, tell me this right here. What's this? 9 of Swords. Wow. They can't get you out of their mind. This person, wow, you got earth sign energy. You have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Maybe they want to talk to you outside of another situation when somebody's not around, because it looks like you got company. Show me this person's energy, please. They feel such a strong desire to like chase you down and talk to you, but see, exactly, they do feel unsure. There's so many questions that somebody has. They don't know if you're avoiding them, if you're doing this on purpose, or if you're not wanting to talk to them at all. They're like, should I show up with the pop-up energy? Should I show up? Should I say something? Should I chase Gemini while they're leaving and be like, hey, wait, talk to me. Don't go. Like, grab your hand or something. Conflict resolution for you. Where's Gemini? Toxic love. Okay, wow, you got soul contract energy. Soul contract and unemployed. Okay, what's the energy between you two then? This person seems like they're getting fixated pretty strongly. The energy between you is jealousy, opposites attract, envy, and inferno. They really don't want something to fall apart. Yeah, see, it's like, please don't go. It's like, I need to talk to you. They may see you somewhere, or they're looking at you somewhere on social media. Someone believes that you are, like, you're having the time of your life, or you're about to, and you're going to be on your way out of the door. And then once you leave, they're never going to find you again. Like, you're going to be gone. That's why they're panicking. They're freaking out. They're trying to chase you down. Okay. What's your intentions with this person? You may not even have any. You're just like, I'm chilling. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. See, I mean, I feel like you're kind of enjoying yourself. You've got other things in your life you're very happy about. Like, your social life looks really good. You may be getting close with somebody, even if it's a friend. Like, you just got good things going on. Last thing you want to do is be in this freaking tense energy with somebody. You're like, look, I'm cool, calm, and collected. This is where I am. Okay, tell me what this is. You know that someone's kind of, you can tell that someone feels a certain way about you. Yeah, you know that they're still feeling like it's not over. You know that. You see this about the situation. You're like, I know you want to talk to me. I know you do. Or I know you noticed me and you want to come introduce yourself, whatever that is. It could be a renewal for some, but if not, this person's trying to catch you and be like, hi, my name is, What's going to happen here? What are they actually going to do towards Gemini in the future? It's like this person is like, like they kind of don't know what to say to you. They're so conflicted, I'm telling you. So we have strong earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but this person is so freaking, and a little bit of Leo too. These could be placements, but it's definitely the energy because this person is super fixated on the situation about what to do and all this stuff. They are obsessive, my dear. You've got someone with their panties twisted in a bunch. They got the biggest wedgie for you, I swear. They feel like they can't do anything about it. Someone's super helpless and hopeless about the situation. What are you going to do towards them, please? They're like lusting after you, obsessing over you, all kinds of things. Like, it's very, very intense. This person is getting bent out of shape over the situation. They're like, they look at you on their phone, on social media. They get kind of agitated about it. They feel super possessive over you, but they don't know what to do and say about this. Really, they don't know. You look like you feel like this person's free to do what they want. You're like, well, I thought you were trying to like live your life and see things, and you had fish to fry and you wanted to eat them in Spain and like go live your life or something like this. Yeah, you're like, what's up with you? Why do you act like that? Like, I don't know. You're not feeling what this person's feeling. This is super intense here. What are they going to be doing towards Gemini? Telling you, this person is super intense. See, they're planning to say something, but see, hiding their true feelings, deep emotions. Exactly. So there's dating energy. I feel like somebody wants to be with you and they just can't they can't bring themselves to a point of being able to express this. It's turning into frustration. They're about to implode. It's like they're pent up and it's making them, I don't know, man. This person's watching you every chance they get, and all they do is think about you. All they're doing is thinking about you, lusting after you, whatever, okay? If it's not lust, this person's just constantly thinking about you. What's going to happen, actually, between you and this person? The Seven of Swords is going to happen. Apparently, yeah, you're not trying to be caught up in somebody's dramas or tension. Yeah, pretty much. Show me where you are. You're hiding. Peekaboo. You leave and then you show up again, but you show up with nothing. What? Show me this person. It's going to be very apparent that you're not available to communicate with them in the future. Someone's going to be panicking. Yeah, look at that. So you're going to throw a curveball here and disappear. It's like, where did Gemini go? Oh my gosh, I can't find them anymore. I can't see them on their social media. I don't see them. They left the building, okay? Like, I didn't catch them on the way out. It's like this person, you see them getting caught up in some sort of tizzy over here. They get caught up in some sort of moment and you sneak out the back door and then they're like, oh my gosh, they turn around after they're done with whatever energy this is. Like, they're trying to talk to somebody else. There's people talking to them and things. And then you're freaking gone. They're like, what just happened? They're in their feelings really strongly. You're over here like, haha. I mean, maybe you think this is kind of funny that you dipped out on somebody. You're like, that's what you get. I'm hiding. Okay. If this is creepy, talk to the authorities. Three of Swords. I feel like you're trying to avoid this person. You like dip out, really. That's what you're going to do. And they're like, crap, now how am I ever going to see Gemini again? I'll never be able to talk to them again. You're like, stop asking questions. You ask too many questions or something like that. Okay, wait, let me ask something here. Yeah, stop asking questions, right? Maybe I'm supposed to stop asking questions, but what's that mean? I'm hearing injury. I'm not sure. Maybe somebody's injured. I mean, this feels like you're not... No, maybe somebody's just not very confident. Maybe you need somebody who's a little more vociferous, okay? Maybe you need somebody who's a little bit more outspoken, who kind of stands on business, or somebody who's able to express themselves and who is confident enough, like they're more secure in themselves. This is something that you're needing. Maybe you're just not seeing this. It's almost like this person's not even showing up on your radar. You're kind of dipping out, okay? You're looking for someone who is self-sufficient, who can take care of themselves and their environment, and they're very stable and sturdy, especially when it comes to their confidence, though. Like you're looking for someone who knows how to get what they want and who knows how to change situations when they don't get what they want to benefit themselves. So this feels like you need someone who's more confident, more suave, more like, I don't know, maybe you're just not seeing it. I don't even feel like this is popping up for you in a way that is going to catch your attention too much, or in that way. Like, it feels like you're kind of trying to dip out here, at least during this time period. This is what I have for you, Gemini. Check your other place and see you next time. Thank you. Hi, Cancer. See who and what's coming in. A Four of Wands is coming in, and the Eight of Swords. We got a cat. Somebody feels kind of pent up. The person coming in here feels a little bit pent up when it comes to their home or their family. Like this person, they feel like they're in the same place and they're treading water. So this may be somebody who needs to get out of the house a little bit, or they're feeling kind of like, you know, a breath of fresh air would be nice. Airing out the home would be nice. Something feels predictable, or they're feeling a little bit trapped. Yeah, the Ten of Swords. Someone's going to change something because of this. Like they feel like there needs to be some sort of a change. Where's Cancer, please? Let's take a look. You're in Lovers. Okay. Maybe this is you. You're the one making this choice. You're the one realizing this new aspiration in your life. You're seeking something. Wow, this is a major. You got major, 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 major. You're headed towards the star. Okay, wow. What's going on with this person then? Maybe they feel like, yeah, something's come to a close here. It's like, oh no, I'm no longer this kind of person to you, or someone's like, I want a divorce, or I need to end this contract. Wow, this is getting kind of serious. Whoever the feminine is, maybe somebody's experienced a loss in their life, okay? It could be that there's been a loss in somebody's life, but whoever this Empress is with the mother energy is kind of in their own world right now. And they're cool with that. They're like totally fine with that. They're not being affected outside of it at all. Like even if there's chaos or stuff going on, they're more focused on their internal world and how they show up in their life. How does this person in the reading see Cancer? The Star. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you are creating this new momentum in your life, and so somebody's completely aware of that. Like you've got your sights set on the stars, on something different. The Five of Swords. Wow, why are you doing the Five of Swords? You may feel like someone's been sabotaging something in your life and you're just gonna go get it. Or something has been sabotaged. Yeah. How you see the person in the reading, please? The Five of Swords. Okay. All right. So somebody's been playing games with you. Something has been creating a lot of tension, and you feel like the person in the reading could be taking it out on you, or it's like you're going to see a side to this person that could be a little bit devastating to your situation. I feel like you seem to be pretty level-headed about this. Like you're ready to move forward. You're ready to understand where you need to go. You're like, okay, thank you for showing me what I needed to see so that I could redirect my energy in a different fashion. That's what this looks like. Okay, wow. What's the energy between you two, please? Broke, fired, living beyond their means. Stubborn energy, huh? What's the energy between you two? Maybe this person, yeah, that's the energy they're moving into. It's like if you are trying to heal something with them, it's becoming a little bit dramatic, or somebody's behaving this way. It looks like they're upset about something here. You do want to make amends with somebody, or you do want to be understanding to a certain degree about your situation. Like it looks like you're trying to keep everything afloat, like you've got responsibilities that you are tending to, and just being kind of more easygoing about this. But then you got someone here who feels a way about you. Like they feel, yeah, they're taking it up a notch. They're taking it up into like a one-sided energy or fighting energy. Like that's what this is. It's fighting. It's some kind of maybe trust issue for some, but yeah, it could be. What is this person's energy, please? What's going on? Desire. Okay. What's this person's energy? Okay. Somebody got caught. Love affair, secrecy, third party. Show me your energy. You're in reconciliation and avoidance. Yeah. So it looks like there's something that is understood about this connection, and then it's making somebody get mad, or they're jealous, or they're pissed about something. What do they think Cancer's doing, please? I feel like this person's mad and they're trying to like argue it out or hash it out, but not really in a good way. It kind of looks like it's not very productive. It could be actually more tense, okay, if you know what I mean. Well, they feel like you've been not saying something for a really long time, like you haven't admitted something for a really long time, is what they're saying. Or they're wondering why you're so peaceful, you're not upset about this, and you should be, and okay. So this person believes that you're supposed to feel a different way about something. What do they think that Cancer is doing right here? You have been healing. Apparently, you've been trying to heal something. Yeah, so you have a new opportunity in your life. Oh, you're behaving differently. Have you changed? Someone may think that you've changed. One second here. You be prepared that somebody's going to give you a little bit of attitude. Could be a lot of it. You don't look like you're really upset about it. Actually, you look kind of like, you know, you're just taking it on the chin. Not that you should, but it's just like, well, you know, let me be the water here. Let me move. Yeah, you are water. I just realized. Let me move with the frequency. Let me move with the energy. Let me adapt. So you're being very malleable here with the person and situation because you don't want it to phase you. It's like you're a water bender or something. You're in control of your feelings, your emotions. What is this person? Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah. Eight of Swords. Well, they've been really in their head about this situation. It's been bothering them. They feel like you haven't been open to change or to coming out of a situation and stepping outside the door and doing something new. They feel like you guys have hit a roadblock, like everything has been the same or it's been stagnant. And this person's just getting kind of antsy about it. Like they're saying, you haven't talked to me, you haven't filled me in, you haven't whatever that is, okay? What would they prefer that was happening instead of this? They prefer, yeah, they prefer that you would come to them, that you would communicate with them about the changes that you're experiencing or the changes that you're seeking in relation to them, as well as to others. They feel like you should be more vulnerable or open, or they wish that your situation was this way. It's not. You guys are trapped or something. They want some sort of change. What kind of change are they looking for? They want a massive, okay, Six of Cups. They want to restore energy. Like, okay, somebody could want to feel young again, or they want to experience life again, or they want to get out of the house. Someone's talking about the past and feeling youthful and exciting and spontaneous and that kind of thing. They're just tired of being in the same situation with the World card. So this person looks like they're pent up in a situation. They don't feel like you are willing or able to work with them to change something, is what they're saying. Maybe you feel differently, but it looks like this is what this person could be upset about. At least one thing here. Like, they're in their head about talking to you about a change that needs to happen in this relationship, and feels maybe that it's coming towards the end of the road here, or that's what's being thought about. Someone's thinking about this. It's like, are we gonna hash this out? Or like, am I gonna have to go on my own if I want to go somewhere? Okay, maybe it's an event. What's your intentions with this person, Cancer? Your intentions is the Nine of Pentacles. Well, it looks like you're happy with the way that you live your life, your lifestyle. You feel like you are good the way that you are. You want to stay home. Maybe you like staying home and this person wants to go out and somebody's like trying to force you to. They're forcing you to get out there and travel and go to this place and that place. And you're like, no, like, I like this. I like this space. I like being here. I want to be in this energy. I want to be with my home and my family or my pets, or I just want to do what I want to do. I don't need to be forced to go out only when I feel like it. Like something, maybe you guys are just not matched up on what you like to do in your free time or your hobbies, or something's happening to that effect here. Yeah, something doesn't excite you the way that it excites somebody else. Okay, somebody could feel like you're getting carried away with a situation. They may feel like you're choosing an easy way out. So I'm not telling you this is what I'm seeing. They may feel like you prefer to kind of avoid something, or you're doing some type of bypassing about the situation. They may feel like you, instead of talking to them, instead of talking to them or working something out with them and connecting more deeply with them, that you're choosing something else. What do they think you're choosing? Okay, they may feel like you're going after a Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, someone may feel like you have this potential with this other person. It's okay, Pisces or a Capricorn, most likely. I've also got Virgo, Taurus, but Pisces, Capricorn, Virgo, and you got a little bit of Aries here. So it looks like you're choosing something else, or this person believes that you want to choose this other situation. What's this? You have potential for growth somewhere. You have potential for, talking to somebody. So you want to talk to somebody else and not them, or that's how they're starting to feel. Yeah. Someone feels like your sense of justice is not fair to them, or it's brutal to them somehow. Like it created a betrayal, or it created a sense of dishonesty or distrust. Like you kept quiet about this opportunity that you had. Yeah, they're wondering why you're not like filling them in a lot anymore and things of that nature. Like you're super quiet and you're acting kind of mysterious, and it's making them feel like, why won't you just say something, you know? So you're being super mysterious. You are getting this person in their head, really. You are. Do you want them to feel the distance between you two, or that you want them to start imagining all the details about what you're doing and what you're experiencing? Maybe you do genuinely want to heal something, but you're just not sure how to. This could be like repetitive thoughts that you're having, OCD, or like something that's been on somebody's mind that they've been wanting to heal for a while. Okay, what do you want with the person in the reading, please? It's like, accept what I'm offering. I'm happy like this. This is what I want. Something like that. What does this person want with you? It's like, this is how I feel. I'm fine. I'm happy. Stop telling me otherwise, or something like that. They want you to understand the reason that they're very hurt and upset. Wow. So someone here, they're definitely fretting. This is somebody who is wanting to get to the bottom of something with you, but they feel like you're not interested in that. And maybe you're not. Like you're like, I'm happy like this. This is what I want. This is where I want to live. This is the family I want. This is the situation I'm doing what I want to be doing, is pretty much what you're saying. And then this person's like, but wait, you're not paying attention to the pain that's caused here, or the hurt that is maybe they're feeling, and the stress, and I'm heartbroken. Please understand that this breaks my heart, or something like that. So somebody wants you to understand the heartbreak that's happening here. About when you choose to live your life like this, they worry and they fear and they fret, or they experience heartbreak and they experience nightmares, and they just really want to understand if everything's cool. Or this person's, they're getting very heartbroken, okay? They're afraid that that you're calling it quits. Wow, thank you. Wow, I just dropped some cards here. Let's pause. They don't feel like you guys are leaving on good terms, really. That you've made a detrimental choice, or you're about to make a detrimental decision to them, it feels like, and you're going to be unaffected. So actually, if they do get kind of spicy towards you, it's because they feel heartbroken, and they're like expecting you to break their heart, or they're expecting you to shatter them in some way. Wow. Because you're behaving in a way that they feel like you don't see healing in the same way anymore. You're just very disconnected. Even if you do talk to them, you're acting differently, you're speaking differently, or something about you just feels more distant than usual, and it's making them feel like you're leaving, you're on your way out, kind of thing. Yeah, this person's getting, oh my gosh, it's kind of sad, Cancer. I mean, okay. It's like you can't handle something anymore with the situation, or you just don't want to, is how they are saying. What's actually going to happen, though, between you and this person? They fear this, okay? So they fear that you're going to break their heart, that you're not willing to hear them out or talk, and it's hurting them. I'm not saying you have to do anything, by the way. Okay, the moon. What's going to happen between you and this person in the future? Actually, something is happening? Okay, interesting. You have the Tower. You're going to make a move? Okay, well, you still have the Ten of Swords. Where's this person? Ace of Cups. Six of Cups. Yeah, so you do have a breakthrough moment here, but there is some pain and hurt. I feel like you can make amends with this person if you wanted to. That's what it's looking like, at least. It does look like there's a form of being able to be understanding and loving toward one another, if that's what you want. It doesn't mean you have to. It is coming after an ending, though, or after a betrayal. Wait, where's this person in this right here? Yeah. Yes. So you're thinking about what kind of home and family this is for you, or if this relationship can actually make you happy. You're being very strategic about that in the coming period. There needs to be some things moved around for your home. You're thinking long term at this point, or you need to. You're thinking about if something is for disabled. This could be your home. Like you're thinking about making something accessible. And maybe it's your relationship, but you're thinking very long term about it. I see a breakthrough, okay? Someone's actually hurt. If they're giving you some kind of attitude, there's some kind of conversation they want to have. This is what I have for you today, Cancer. Check your other placements if you want, and I'll see you next time. Leo, darling. Let's see who and what is coming in, babe. Ooh, hark. We've got a spy. Hark. It's like ahoy there. Yeah, something about boats, ships, pirates. What is this person doing? Tell me what they're doing right here. This person's about to figure something out. They are covertly gaining information about you, but they're not speaking on it. What are they trying to understand about Leo? This is interesting. I don't know what they're doing. Show me where you are first. Ace of Cups. Someone's spying on you, and they're going to see something that they're very surprised about. You could be, I'm seeing somebody skinny dipping or swimming, or there's something going on here. Okay, so this person's going to go spying, or they're going to go looking you up or trying to find something out about you, and then they have a mind-blowing moment. They're like, you know, mind-blown emoji. This person's like, wait, what? Yeah. So you're watering your plants. I see you looking at your plants, your garden. You're thinking about how they feel. You're thinking about how your plants are sentient or something. You're like, I wonder if my plants feel this. They do, apparently. They scream when they're in pain. Did you know that? How this person sees Leo. I see a fountain here, a garden. I see a bench. This person sees you with the Emperor. What are you doing? I feel like you're doing something. I don't know quite what it is. Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's happened long enough. You're wondering, have I waited long enough? You feel like it's cooked, it's done, you finished it. You're like, is it done yet? You're looking over something. You're like, am I happy with this? Am I satisfied with this? Do I want to continue doing this? This is going to make you realize it's time to act, it's time to move, it's time to act on your desire and passion. You've been doing something a really long time, and now you're about to switch your behaviors up. So it's finished or it's done. Something is complete, it's about to be finished, or you're about to be finished with something. So you're going to have this new emerging energy that's coming over you that's making you feel like it's time for you to start moving, acting, doing, okay? You gave something enough time to be watered, to be nurtured, to grow. You gave something enough time for that. So it's like you're harvesting crops, or you're harvesting something. How do you see the person in the reading? The Four of Pentacles. They're watching you while you're doing something else. You need like a privacy screen. I feel like somebody's like watching, or they're invasive. Okay, what is this person doing? They're holding on to something? Why do they see you like this? The Two of Swords. Oh. Damn. You're very balanced, Leo. You are very, very balanced. You are the Emperor and the Empress. You may as well be dealing with a situation as such. But you have balance in your life. They feel like you know what you're doing, that you have a leadership about you. You know when to act and when not to. You have great timing. You have a know-how about you. You know when to be soft and when to push. You know when to be nurturing and when to like challenge, something like this. So this person is watching you as you're about to make a move too. Like you're about to make this move. What is this Ace of Pentacles? Okay. Oh, damn. Justice too? Huh. Okay. Childish, really? Snooping. So you know that this person is snooping. You apparently know this. You know that someone's in your business. This could be like is this a stalker? They're in your business. They're watching you through your windows or something. You need a privacy screen. You need to draw your blinds or your whatever you got, curtains, something. There's somebody here who's, and maybe it's more of a metaphor, right? But this person's in your business and you know that. They won't let go or they won't come off of something. It's like they're being threatened jail time too. Or they're doing something illegal. I'm hearing multilingual. Okay, somebody could be multilingual, but snooping, okay, drive-by stalking, social media. They're very childish and argumentative, and then they play victim about it. So they won't stop doing something because they feel like they're not wrong for some reason. They're like, I just need an answer. Okay, what? So this person is not respecting your boundaries. So you feel like this person really needs to stop. It's been done. You're pissed about that. You're pissed about this person violating you, violating the situation, violating the rules. You just want them to stop. You're tired of the tit for tat or the back and forth with this individual. It's like, stop. You're being abusive at this point. What are they? 9 of Cups. What are they trying to do, please? 10 of Cups. They could be trying to find your home. This is creepy. They're like, I just wanted to tell you thank you. I just wanted to tell you that I appreciate what you did for me. Yeah, I'm just trying to talk to you. Like, thank you for your beauty, for your attractiveness, for your handsomeness. Thank you for your presence. Okay. Wow. Somebody's trying to see you like naked too. Yeah, what's up with the skinny dipping, huh? It's like they hear you talk about something, but they think it's about them. They think everything that you do or say applies to them. And it's not that way. So this may be someone who is taking something personally, and maybe they do have something going on. They want you to want to reconcile with them, or to like, even maybe this is sleeping with them. What is the energy between you two, please? They're very possessive, or they won't let go of something. What's the energy between you two? It's like, no, it's mine. Yeah, reconciliation. Are you going to reconcile with this person? They're in your business quite a bit. They are very much so. What's the energy between you two? Maybe this is something financial going on. Toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd. Okay. Wow. Show me this person's energy. Self-love. Sneaking around. Well, I feel like they're sneaking around. That says Netflix and chill and spending time with someone else, but I feel like this person is kind of just sneaking around. Show me Leo. You're wondering what you should do. Okay, so Wow, karma, legal issues. This person's about to bring some sort of legal issue towards you, or there may be some sort of legality or paperwork that you guys are trying to work out, like whose name is on what type thing, or could be anything. But yeah, it's a very one-sided situation. So, okay. What do you want with this person, Leo? Three of Swords. Okay, they need to leave you the hell alone. Whoever this is, I feel like someone needs to stop whatever they're doing, or they need to stop. I mean, it's done. It's overdone at this point. It's like you're like, okay, fine. You don't say anything, you leave, but then they come and they try to provoke something to happen again. This person keeps provoking you. You're not trying to go back and forth with this person. There's no point. You're saying there's no point. This person's asking for a case at this point. They're asking to get a case, basically. What does this person want with Leo, please? Two of Swords. Yeah. Bizarre. They won't release money to you, or they won't relinquish something to you. It could be the rights to something, or they're very possessive over this money or the rights to something. Okay. Yeah, what's going on? It's like, let me see. They may feel upset about maybe a Cancer's involved here. So who's this person, please, in Leo's reading? It's like a spy or something. Pisces. Pisces. This could be someone in your family, or that you used to be, they're around your house. This person's like around your home, around your house. Aries, Pisces energy. You're denying them of something is how they're saying. Where you're denying them access, you're denying them something. What? They left, and now they're expecting to be able to come back, or they feel like they can leave and return. So they feel like you're causing a problem here because you won't deal with them. They're pissed that you're not dealing with them, or you're not speaking to them. Yeah, that you're not trying to resolve something. They're pissed about that. Okay, so this person is kind of creepy in your energy. Okay, so they're creeping around a bit. Well, what's their intentions though, please? Okay. You may be caught up with the wrong crowd here, or you just don't want to be involved with this crowd. You're like, this is not my place, okay? These are not my people. It's not my vibe. It's not my energy. I don't want to be around this community or this person and whoever they're around as well. Yeah, there may be like people from a different walk of life over here. They're trying to create something from nothing. So right now there's nothing. There's no communication, no money, or some sort of a debt. And they're trying to create communication, sharing is caring kind of vibe. It's like do a timeshare, or share your home, share your resources with me, something like this. They want you to agree to this. This could be a home. This could be like someone's trying to undercut a value of something that you're trying to sell, and you're looking at if you want to sell it. You're like, no, I'm not leaving for that price. Somebody could be trying to buy you out of a home, or buy you out of a property or something too. They're like, that's the house I want, or something like this. Okay, what's your intention with this person? Like I'm saying, I feel like this person needs to leave you alone. Yep. You're fine with this being done and over. You're like, what? You want more problems here? This person just wants more problems. Like, that's how you're starting to look at it. It's like, okay, I mean, I want it to stop, but if you're going to come around here, you're going to have a problem. You're going to have a problem with me. We're going to have a problem. Stop coming around, or stop trying to come around. What is this karma card? The rock bottom, legal issue, jail, life falling apart. What is this? Ace of Pentacles. It's them. They came out with this. Yeah. They're not doing, they didn't complete a job, or they quit a job. They quit an opportunity and they kept the money, or they kept trying or something. And now they feel like they're not being compensated for whatever they did do. There's going to be some sort of an issue financially here. What's this person going to do towards Leo in the future, please? They're really 5 of Swords? Okay, well, that's better than before, I guess. What are you going to do towards them in the future? They're going to simmer down. It does look like they have a bad taste in their mouth over the situation. Yeah, you're at home with this like Cancer, or you're wondering what's going on with this Aries Pisces person. You're like, what's up with that? Are they watching you with this other person? They're waiting to catch you when somebody's gone? Okay, I don't know, man. I just feel like something's giving me the heebie-jeebies. You know, this person, this energy, something's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Like, I feel like something is a violation. Yeah, they want to enforce something with you. Like, they're still trying to make something happen, but you're not at all. So somebody really needs to catch a hint. And if it's not, it's going to escalate. Things are escalating. Like, I feel like something... What's going on with this person that they're doing this? What's the reason? They're really trying to reconcile with you. There could be a Scorpio Cancer involved, and I got Pisces. They want attention. They want you to give them attention. Yes. This person wants to get you to give them information. They may want information from you. They may want attention from you. They want to feel like you're trying to collaborate with them for some reason. Why? What kind of information is this? It looks like they want you to... Yeah, wow. About a problem, or... a problem in your relationship. Like, you guys have potential to have a problem is what they're saying, or they have potential to have a problem with you in this relationship, and they want something to be sustained. They still want attention. They still want you to talk to them. I don't feel like this is right. Something feels off here, doesn't it? They're waiting for you to get divorced or separated, or they're waiting for something else. This is kind of creepy. Something is creepy here. They want you to be so serious about the situation that you're going to give all your attention, and you're going to communicate, and you're going to try to resolve something with them. Okay. Wow. I feel like somebody needs to, yeah, no. You're not involved, you're not aware, or you're just not interested. Yeah, you're not trying to go back and forth with this situation. Anyway, okay, so what's going to happen next, please? What's going to happen next for Leo? I just feel like this is weird. Contact authorities if you're dealing with something creepy, okay? What's going on? Or somebody, I don't know. What's going on? Leo and this person in the coming period, what's going to happen between? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I see some type of resolution happening. There's some resolution here. Where are you? I don't even know if you're talking to the person, though. It could be that someone's doing something on your behalf. Show me where the person is. You're like, oh gosh, I really need to fix this. I need to get back to this. This needs to be resolved. They're going to dead the drama and the struggle between you two. Yeah. But they've stopped, or something has stopped. You may need to get to a better headspace about something as well. That's what you're going to be doing. You could have a lot of work stress or some kind of project that you're doing that's very stressful to you. So this person's going to stop, or something is going to stop. Your home is going to feel comfortable again, or something's going on with your home. Are you selling something? Looks like somebody's selling something, or there needs to be something being addressed. You may need to be working on something that's really stressing you out. It's giving you a lot of stress. Okay, so what's, I don't see you guys like connecting very strongly, you and this person. It feels like through a middleman, or sideways, adjacent to, parallel to, something like that. So I don't know how to explain this. What's next for Leo? Let's just do that. What's next for Leo? Yeah, there's something you are. Okay, so you're working on that Seven of Pentacles that you've been working on. You need to assess if something needs to change. You're going to change something you've been doing for a while. Yeah. So here comes that urge that you're going to feel. You're like, man, I just got to do this. I've been doing this a really long time. This is very stressful to me. I'm going to get on out of here, or I'm going to let this one go. Okay. Yeah. Something is changing. Where's Leo? Right here. Ace of Swords. So yeah, it's going to be finalized. I feel like now is the time. Yeah. You have to be very strategic about this. Is what this looks like. You can't let someone know what your game is or what you are planning. So this would be like keeping something to yourself a little bit, keeping your next moves to yourself, keep something on the hush. This may be that somebody's trying to get involved and see what you're up to and kind of one up you, or the person in the reading, maybe they're spying because they know you have a secret sauce, a secret recipe, and now they're trying to go covertly and figure out what it is, or something like this. Okay, anyway, you got eyes on you, and it looks like you gotta you got to lay low, and you're going to come up with a plan about how to do so, is what this is. You're going to lay lower than before, or that's what's going to happen. Yeah. It looks good. I mean, you have good vibes coming in. You are going to have some level of success as well, but you just need to avoid like somebody's prying eyes, it could be, or you're going to feel relieved again. You're going to feel like you don't have to worry anymore for some reason. Something's going to change in that way. Okay, Leo, I hope that made sense. Oh my goodness. Thank you. And check your other placements for more or different information. I will see you next time, babe. Virgo. I'm seeing a letter A. This could be at the end or something. Maybe the beginning. I don't know. I just saw a letter A. I didn't see Virgo. I saw Virga. Like, what's that? So what's coming in towards Virgo? It could be a message for somebody. Okay, you got a King of Pentacles coming in. Very strong. I'm hearing interior. The inside looks really nice of something. So this could be someone's personality. They have a very strong character. The interior is nice. Okay, this person's pretty confident. This does look kind of like the Taurus reading. Interesting. I don't recall if you showed up there. I feel like the Taurus reading was like, yeah, you did show, it was the moon and the Nine of Pentacles, and somebody was not being fully honest about something. So that's a message for somebody too. Anyway, so yeah, you have someone here. It looks like they are very excited about something. This person is generally optimistic or generally a good vibe. Where's Virgo? You like their personality, or they have a very good personality. Wow, you're catching a lot of attention these days, but it's bothering you, or you're stressed out about that. So you feel like you're out of place, or like you are getting attention for something that you shouldn't be getting attention for some reason, or you may feel like you're being flattered. You may feel that you're not responsible for this win, so why are you brown nosing, or like somebody's trying to blow smoke up here. Okay, so something feels disingenuous to you. What is the Six of Wands for Virgo? Or you're starting to think that. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So you're sitting here like, why are you giving me so much attention? Why are you giving me so much praise? Like, I don't know why you're doing that. I don't need attention. I'm not like that. I'm not like you, or I'm something like this. You do have success coming in. There is some sort of like celebration potentially, but how does this person see you? You may feel like, what am I, chopped liver or chopped tofu? Like this person's over here looking at someone else, looking past you, talking about you, or it feels that way. It's like, why are you talking when I'm right here? They were addressing you, they were talking to you, then they turn around and it's like they're talking to you with their back turned. So this may be like they're doing something. They're at like a counter or a desk or something, and they're like talking to you with their back turned. Or you talk to this person when their back is turned all the time, or you talk to somebody and they keep walking away from you. How does this person see you with the Three of Pentacles? Okay, what does that mean? Why? Because of this. Okay. Okay. How do you see them? What? Okay, they're insisting on something. They're insisting on something a certain way. The person in the reading feels like you're trying to hold on to something that is not equal or has not been equal. Someone may feel like you're maintaining a relationship with somebody where you're not doing anything there anymore, or you stop doing your job. You stop giving attention to someone, you stop praising them, you stop showing up for something because they won't address you directly. So the person in the reading feels like you're withholding something. They've made some kind of position clear to you though, whoever this is. They're like, I'm like a bird, I want to fly away. Isn't that those are lyrics. I don't know where my home is. I don't know where I don't know the lyrics, sorry. Maybe it's, I don't know where my soul is. This person feels lost, but they want that feeling. You see, this person is having a lot of fear of having to start fresh or having to start over. There's something that they want, and they want it so badly. Maybe this is a make it or break it period for this person, or they have to confront something and it's very challenging to them. Okay, so what's this reading about then? What does this person want with you? Because they're not even facing you. You're like, excuse me, am I chopped liver? You want me to talk to you when your back is turned? It's like, do you walk on your hands? Do you have, yeah, never mind. What's this person wants with you? Okay, someone has 8th house energy. Okay, interesting. They want to shed light on what sucks or what's painful or what was lied about. So somebody wants to shed light on lies. 6 of Swords, and that's going to help somebody get over this. What do you want with the person in the reading? You want the 4 of Cups. What does this person want with you? Well, that's what I'm saying. How are you having a reading with somebody when you guys are both kind of not paying attention to each other anymore? Like, you stopped what you're doing, you stopped brown nosing or blowing smoke or doing favors for a person. They decide to be more solo and independent. And when you guys talk, this person walks away, or they talk to you with their back turned all the time. Like, they don't even face you. They don't look at you. They don't give you eye contact. They show you their back. And then when you talk about wanting to make amends with them, it's not happening. Like, it's not being offered, or it's not something. What's going on? You're starting to feel like this person just wants some level of freedom or something. What is this Page of Wands? Okay. They don't want to talk about this relationship because it's going to go south, or it's going to go sour or something like that. What is this person trying to do? What is this person's intentions with Virgo? You may have Leo placement, Virgo. Oh, really? That's what they're trying to do? Oh, yeah, that's pretty much what that was. Okay. So apparently, who's jealous too? There may be a sense of jealousy going on here, or envy about a person, like a person. This is somebody who's trying to throw off the situation because they feel like it's too confusing. There may be options here, potentially, but this person is talking about a problem that you guys are having, especially for communication. And so since there's a problem with the communication, then they are withholding or not confronting something. What's the energy between you two? So you're on pause. You're looking at them like, what's the problem? Yeah, what is the problem? Someone needs to get an addiction under control, or they need to get this toxicity under control. Like, someone's got a vibe about them. What's the energy between you two? Yeah, I just saw the childish energy. Breakup, distance, and text. See, because you're not communicating. Someone's not communicating. Whenever there's communication, it's tension or chaos or something like that. What's going on between you two? This could be a Taurus, or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Regrets and reminiscing. Show me this person's energy. Damn, toxic people. Show me this person's energy, please. Yes, this is their energy. I'm telling you. If anything, we know that this person's putting the limelight on themselves. They're being more self-involved these days, or that's the position they're going to carry out. Like, okay, it's about me and what I want and what I need, because I don't want this confusion or whatever's going on. So this person's coming in with the self-absorbed energy. There's something that they feel like, yeah, it's about hurting. Oh, that was what that Three of Swords as well was with the Sun. This is, someone feels like when there's not a whole lot of attention being placed on the problem or the deception, that they need to be self-absorbed or get attention elsewhere, or somebody's doing that. So this person feels unfulfilled or hurt about something, and it feels like they're compensating in a way. So, for example, let's say that you said something or did something. Well, now they're trying to fill that void by being selfish, or by meeting their own needs, or even like maybe they're doing something they shouldn't be doing as well, potentially. Where's Virgo in this? Okay, temptations. Yeah, kept you waiting. See, because this is probably pissing you off here. I mean, this is looking like, why are you making me wait? Like, what's the point of this? Yeah. What is the point of this? Why are you making me wait? What is the reason for that? What is the reason that you're behaving this way? What is it? Yeah, what is the reason, actually? Oh, yeah, it's deception. I mean, it looks like deception. Somebody's walking on, they are so pissed off, okay? Somebody has a really bad attitude. They feel like you have been having an attitude, or you're walking on eggshells with them, but you won't directly say what it is, but you're kind of feeling off kilter about this, or maybe this person's making this up. I don't know. You were doing the Four of Pentacles, though. They feel like you're intentionally creating this animosity between you two by like withholding, by not being available, or by stop doing your part at work or in this position or something like that. What do they think this is about, please? Just wondering, just curious. I'm hearing Tom. What about it? Okay, what do they think? Okay. So you are trying to heal and you're paying attention to yourself, and people are withholding from problems and toxic relations with one another. People are trying to get something in check. What do you think this person was doing prior to this? Yeah, okay, so they're looking at something obsessively, or there's some sort of an addiction here. This could even be tension between you two. It could be passion towards you as well, but what do you think they were doing? Three of Wands. This person looks like they're looking at something, obsessively looking at something. What are they looking at right here? Or they're always looking for a problem. You may feel like someone's just checking for a problem, and then they won't address it with you. Yeah, so now you can't heal something. All right. Oh, gosh. I feel like I'm getting confused. I hope it's not confusing. Let's get some clarity here. What is this person going to be doing towards Virgo in the future, please? Yeah. All right. Well, there you go with that. What are you going to be doing towards them in the future? This person's pissed about something. I don't know. They just have this vibe. Okay. Yeah, this person has some sort of a vibe with them. It looks like you're going to try to level with this person, or you have an understanding about it. If there is a conversation, this person looks like they got to stick up their, you know what, because they're upset. They're upset about, what are they upset about in the future, please? It looks like because something's not healing. Yeah, the Tower that you're coming in with, you may bring some sort of, yeah, you have a Judgment. Wow, this could be the end of a situation. Something is finalized. You guys need to talk about logistics or some kind of paperwork. It could be. There's a realization that something is done or over. They're still trying to like maintain their energy, but they're not being super friendly. Like they're still trying to stay where they are. They're just not really open towards you somehow. Okay, so you're going to stop giving this person attention. You're like, okay, fine, you're on your own, or do your own thing, or whatever this is. Wow. Okay. What is this person's intentions with you after the fact in the future? Well, the Tower's still happening. 9 of Swords. Okay. Why? Ace of Wands. Because, okay, so this person feels like something needs to be maintained here. Yeah, for the sake of longevity, or for the sake of a family or a household. This is what this person's talking about. But there's also fears that someone is doing some stuff they shouldn't be doing. It could be like something sexual. Maybe something sexual. What's your intention with them in the future? They have fears. In the future, they have a lot of fears. They're like, okay, this is what I have to do, and I'm going to have to keep it going, and I'm going to have to keep on a straight face. I'm going to have to make it look like I'm healing, I'm doing better. I'm going to have to make it look like this and that, like that type of thing. What's your intention with them in the future? Because they're fearing this ending. This could be a divorce. Your intention with them in the future? Yeah, I mean, you're trying to heal something, but this person's kind of panicking. They look frantic. So you have an opportunity here to heal something with somebody, especially with this reconciliation type energy. But I mean, you're sad about something in the past. Maybe you missed somebody. All right. Yeah. The 5 of Cups is here again, the 4 of Cups, but someone's not talking to you, or you're refusing to talk to this person. It could be a water sign or a Gemini. Scorpio, Cancer, Gemini, Sagittarius. And then the person in the reading is afraid of what's going to happen and what could happen. And okay, wait, what do they think Virgo's doing? This person could feel like you're doing something over here. Okay. They're worried that you're going to understand that something is a lie or there's been lies here. And that something has to stop. Four of Pentacles. What do they think you're doing in the future? Looks like you're trying to talk to someone. It could be a friend or somebody else in your life. What does this person think you're doing in the future, please? Yeah, the Seven of Swords, see? Because you're avoiding someone. You're avoiding somebody who you feel a strong pull toward, or they do with the Empress. You're avoiding this mother character person, or this Taurus. You're avoiding this Aquarius, Libra, Sagittarius. Something is actually not growing. Yeah, they feel like you're doing something else over here. Like avoiding them. What do you think they're doing in the future then? The heck? You think that they're... Okay, yeah. I mean, I guess you know that this person's scared, worried, feeling very vulnerable about the situation, knowing that something needs to be equalized here, especially emotionally. People need to... I'm hearing thrash around. This person's freaking out and you know it. Like, they have a lot of fears coming up. There's fears about deception, about people avoiding people, you guys avoiding one another, that kind of thing. Yeah, they feel like you're just not available anymore. So you know that this person does not feel connected to you in the future. What do they wish would be happening? Okay. They wish that you would be confident and you would choose something and you would stick with it, or that's what could happen. But I guess something is more complicated than it seems, is what this is saying. Yeah, there's two queens here. Ace of Wands, wow. Wow. Someone wishes that you would choose a side, or you would choose who you want to be loyal to, or you would choose who you want to support, or you would pick a side. Yeah, like pick a side or something like that. And be understanding about how this is causing stress to a person, or Okay. I feel like you're about to end something, Virgo. And you're cool with that. Something is not going to change. You made peace with that. There's some sort of, it could feel like a test, like someone's supposed to be falling for temptation or something like that. What the heck? Virgo, there's so many people here. This is what I have for you. Check your individual readings on the channel, on the Spy channel here, because that may make more sense to you. But yeah, or check your other placements on this video, this all signs. But thank you, and I'll see you next time, babe. Hello, Libra. Who and what's coming in? Okay, well, front and center, right? The devil. What about it? You got a devil coming in. Five of Swords. Ooh, this is a nasty energy. Okay, what are they trying to do? Where's Libra, please? Three of Cups. So, okay, this person's feeling kind of jealous or possessive over something here. You look like you feel sad about a friendship or a relationship that you've had with somebody, and there's an opportunity to communicate with them or rekindle something. Okay, you're in some water sign energy. Maybe you're missing this Cancer, or you're missing this Scorpio person, or whoever this is. But something is ending, and then you got someone in the reading who's pissed about something. How do they see you, please? They see you with, okay, you're very loving, you're very nurturing. You're asking for the same in return. How do you see the person in the reading? You see them, okay. So they're actually a lot more intense than the way that you're seeing them. I feel like you know that they have some sense of frustration going on or some sense of animosity here, but someone's way more intense than what it seems, is what it looks like. Okay, what do you? It's my cat. Okay, I don't understand what's happening here. Something's interesting though. They feel very strongly and they want you to be on the same page with them about how your relationship is supposed to change. It looks like someone's trying to make something more intense than it is, or it's like gonna escalate. What's going on between you two? Somebody's gonna try to escalate something. You got 11-11. And cold shoulder. What's the energy for this person? They're mad about something and okay, mind games. Yeah, this is what this feels like. There's like a nasty vibe here. This person appears to be creating an energy where you have to feel bad for something. They want you to feel bad or sorry about something. It's like they're trying to inflict this energy upon you so that you guys can talk about it or so that there can be a change. So it looks like there's some sort of a game that someone's playing because they're pissed off. Show me this person's energy with the devil and the 5 of swords and the thank you card. Yeah, it's like, well, I hope you're pissed. Okay, it's jealousy. Here we go. All right, so somebody's upset that you have Empress energy or that there's an Empress here. Someone could be pissed about a mother or pissed about motherhood or something like that. Show me Libra, please. Push, pull, you got power struggles. Yeah, I feel like you're sitting here like, why is this happening? Or why is this always happening? Why are my friends all acting this way? Or why are people talking about this around me? You know, I don't know, something just doesn't seem right. You may have caught someone doing something, feeling very intensely, and you're sad about that. Or you're like, how did I miss this? How did I miss that this person was doing this, saying this, something like that. It looks like somebody's going to be revealed to you as the devil. Like you're about to realize what the problem is or who the problem is or who is creating this concern because you've got a power struggle going on and it's going to be exposed to you. All right, so wait, let's reshuffle because it's like someone goes over to the dark side and now you feel like you lost someone. Okay, you're like, man, I thought we were cool. Or somebody's jealous about what you're doing. Like you're rekindling a relationship with someone and someone's upset about that. Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean, is this person getting possessive? Somebody appears to be getting kind of possessive over a situation with you in a group or at work or something like that. They're hoping to get you to be excited about this. Like they want to make you feel excited. They want to make you feel like you can't control yourself, or they're trying to get some sort of reaction out of you. The Lovers, yeah, maybe it's sexual for some. Like somebody could be trying to get you to come toward them and choose them, maintain a relationship with them, and yeah, get out of whatever else this is. They want you to avoid stagnancy, or like they hope that you're not going to keep your relationship on pause with them. This person's pissed about something. They feel very intense. What do you want with this person, Libra? You want... Okay. So, what does this look like to you? It looks like quiet. You want peace and quiet. You feel like everybody's watching your moves. You feel like everybody's watching your future, like everybody's divining your future. They know it before you do, or some people are trying to design your future for you. You're sitting here like, how did I get into this? Somebody's getting possessive over your future and like who you're, like your plans and what you're doing. And oh my gosh. Somebody's getting ignored. That's what this is. A third party is getting ignored, or another person in the situation is getting ignored or needs to be ignored. What the heck? One sec. Let's pull this. This person's energy, please. Crossroads. Yeah, we know. Healing. Your energy. Somebody... Yeah, jealousy. Okay, somebody's jealous of your family. Of your mom, or you and your spouse, you and your family. Somebody's jealous, or somebody's gonna see somebody online that they're moving on and they're with a family or something like this. What the heck? This could be someone's family member interfering. This could be somebody's mom trying to. Oh, is that who's messing with you, Libra? Is this a? We got Capricorn, Aquarius energy. That's what they came out in. So this person is jealous of you? Somebody's mom is involved in your life and is trying to dictate what happens with you and stuff? Hold on a minute. What is this person's intentions with Libra? The person in the reading intentions. Yeah, it's like they're so worried that you're going off and taking a situation away from them that you have control over something and they can't see what's up and what's going on because you're in charge of this. Somebody's trying to, are they into the dark arts? Like it looks like this person's trying to control you through energy manipulation. What is your intentions with this person, please? Okay, the thing is, you're not trying to, you're just cool, calm, and collected, or that is your MO. You're like, let me just ignore this person. They're having a moment. Maybe I shouldn't have said something, but I don't know what you're doing here. I mean, this person, I don't know what they're doing. You look like you're trying to chill, calm. You're cool, like you're good. Maybe you're sad about a relationship being lost, but that's about it. Like, I don't know if you're nostalgic about something in the past, or it could be. But this person here is like, what's bothering this person, please? Yeah. Yes. Like you are experiencing growth, fertility, abundance. Like you're having a sexual relationship with somebody and then this mother's pissed off about it, or somebody wants to be involved in your life and somebody's too much. It's like you're replacing a person, or they're very fearful that this is what you're doing. It's like, oh, my son is not going to need me anymore kind of example. Yeah, the Emperor's coming out. How do you relate to this right here? The Six of Cups. See, that's the thing. Okay, so this could be also a water sign involved, Cancer and Scorpio again. You tried to be very kind and sweet toward this individual in the past. You thought it was cool. Like, I feel like you didn't know that somebody had problems with you, and now you're going to realize that this mother or someone's mother or someone has a problem with you being this energy. You know, that's what this is. This person got a big problem with you, and they're jealous. Somebody's jealous. See, you're like, why can't we just all be cool? Like, can everybody just get along here? This is no point. Whatever this problem is that somebody's bringing, is like in their own mind, you know, like they created this. They feel away. They have some sort of insecurity that they feel. And that's why this is happening. Or it's something about them. It's not about you. Like they're making it about you, but it's not about you. Somebody's just really hateful about the situation, or you, or whatever this is, Libra. It's just very ridiculous. Okay, the Tower. Okay. What is this, please? The Fool. Wow. Somebody feels like you're getting too much control over a person. Like you're becoming too influential in a person's life, and they don't like this. It's like, why is this person listening to you now? Why are they taking direction from you now? You're like, I'm not trying to compete with you. I'm trying to be like cohesive in this family. I'm trying to get like my family together. My family's getting along. But then you got this person in your family who's doing this, or somebody's family's doing this. You're like, I thought I was cool with everyone. This person has a problem with somebody. It feels like with you or somebody that you're dealing with. There's an energy here. It's like, well, not until you apologize. Like somebody wants you to apologize for something that you don't even know what it is. Okay? That's what this is like. You better apologize to me, Libra. I don't trust you, or you did this or that. Something, I don't know. You're like, what? There's nothing that you're doing here. I'm so confused. Someone's going to try to create this tension with you. They're like, no, I don't forgive you anyway. Okay, then why ask for an apology? Someone is just trying to, it's like they're kicking and screaming. They feel like you're stealing somebody away, or yeah, like you are the one taking someone away or stealing something away from them. What is this person? Oh my gosh. Yeah, here it goes. Okay, so 5 of Pentacles. So they feel like you're becoming overwhelmed, or that's their intention, to overwhelm you and then offer you some sort of love or understanding, but only after you're completely overwhelmed and you can't take it anymore. Okay, where's this person in this? I don't know, man. Somebody got a problem with you, apparently. This person, yeah, they have a problem with you. I don't know, dude. What are you doing that this person doesn't like, please? Let's take a look. Not caring, being nonchalant, not feeling like you have to put your life on hold for a situation, and keeping it moving, not feeling like you need to be in control, even though that's what they're saying you're doing. The 5 of Swords, yeah. Like you're still happy, you still got your home life going on, or you have control over this family or something like that. It looks like you're taking someone's power from them. That's how they're positioning it. It doesn't, I don't feel like that's possible. It's just almost like maybe you're taking someone's position, or they feel this way about that. I feel like you don't understand this person. You're like, what's the problem? They could be dealing with Virgo, Gemini energy. You don't know why they're doing what they're doing. You don't know what they're talking about half of the time or most of the time. You feel like they have a tendency to get wrapped up in their head, or think their own thoughts by themselves, or create scenarios in their mind. Or they want to be seen as incapable, or they want to be seen as a victim somehow. Maybe they don't know how to do something on their own. Could be. All right. Maybe this isn't everybody's reading. I mean, I hope it's not. Yeah, it's like, be normal. What's wrong with you? Or it's like, you want somebody to just be healthy. It's like, well, there's no problem here. You feel like this person needs to be just a little bit more independent or do something on their own and stop being, maybe it's codependency that somebody has. Especially if it's a mother, they won't stop breathing down your neck. Somebody's mom is breathing down somebody's neck. It's like you got this mom aggro or this wife aggro or something. Like she's on you now and not this other person. She's on you. It's like you're the problem. She's focused on you, Libra. It's you. You're the reason and something. So this is the thing. They want you to be so freaked out or so stressed out that you're going to leave or you're going to leave something alone. Like, well, I don't understand what this person's angle is. They want you to feel like there's no hope, that you're not going to be able to fix something or heal something, that it's going to be a continuous problem, or that there's going to be a continuous tower, okay, over and over until you decide to leave or distance yourself. Like, I feel like someone's trying to make your life a living hell or make something very challenging for you. Unfortunately, Libra, I don't know. This person has a personal problem with you is what it seems like. It's like, okay, what do they want Libra to be doing then? They want you to be doing this. Go back to your family or go back to this other family or something like that. Leave something alone. Stop trying to be in control of someone or something. Stop trying to be in the lead. Stop trying to be influential. You know, don't speak. Don't say anything. Just sit down and be quiet, and you are seen, not heard. Nobody needs to hear from you. Shut up and put up with it. Basically, this is wild. Anyway, so apparently they are very concerned that you're taking their position, Libra. Let's get on out of this. Let me see what's going to happen next, please, for Libra. Very ridiculous. So, I mean, I feel like, yeah, you're kind of in a world apart here anyway. You're chilling, you're in your own energy. Maybe you live by yourself, or that's something that you're intending in the future. Like, you just look chill at home by yourself. Even if you do have a partner, you look like when you're home alone, you're cool, calm, and collected. Like, you're chill. Your family's good. Your relationship is good. You will attend an event by yourself if you have to, or you'll go out by yourself if you have to. You're pretty self-sufficient and secure within yourself. You may have... You're deciding about a +1. It could be also as well. Anyway, Libra, I don't know what that was, but thank you. Maybe it'll make sense later. Check your individual readings as well. I feel like the readings are devolving at this point, but we still got more to go. So thank you. That's what I have for you. I'll see you next time. Scorpio. Let's see who and what's coming in. Okay, so since Virgo, everything is going... Actually, no, Leo. The effery started in Leo, and it's been getting progressively more intense. So here we are. Yeah, there's a freaking tower. Here we go. Something intense is happening here. All right, let's see who and what is coming in. Scorpio, let's try to pull something that maybe not is this way. Something's happening collectively or with somebody who cross-watches a lot on the readings. Maybe somebody watches all the signs and then they get messages. Okay, so who and what's coming in towards Scorpio, please? I'm seeing a phallus. That's very interesting. You have a Queen of Cups and a King of Cups. Somebody's in love that's coming in. This could be a partner. Your partner, someone's partner. I mean, these are your energies. So King and Queen of Cups is a pair. Somebody's with a person. That's who's coming in. or they're in love with this person. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Virgo energy. This person's in love with a water sign or with a Virgo. This person's in love with you, something like that. Where's Scorpio? Well, I mean, you're the only one who's gotten something that looked somewhat romantic. Okay, just saying. Kind of looks like it, I guess. But here you are with the deception. So why you have the moon? Yeah. So you're deceiving someone because you may feel like someone's not being honest, or you feel something is a very tricky scenario. You got to be on your toes about it. How does this person see you? 3 of Cups. What's this? Okay. The person feels like you're talking to somebody that you are very exciting, and or maybe you're talking to them. I don't know, but there's a conversation that you're having that you're very excited about, and you are an exciting person. You just really make someone feel special. You make someone feel seen. You make someone have a good time. So you're like you're a good time. You're a good date. You're a good kisser. You're a good, you-know-whatter. Okay. Something like that. A one-nighter, or not even one. I'm just saying it. So how do you see this person? Okay. They're leaving. They don't care. You feel like this person's just out and about, and they have the 7 of Wands, and they're pissed about this. Why are they doing this? Okay. Huh? Scorpio. Of course, Scorpio's reading is the one with the deception, huh? What's going on between you and this person? A double life. Ooh, sneaky. Yeah, I feel like you're hiding something. You're hiding your face. You don't want someone to see you. Job loss, everything crumbling. Show me this person's energy in the reading. Some of you, this could be a vice versa reading. Karma. Facing their demons. Show me this person in the reading. So, cold shoulder. Someone's karma is getting ignored or facing rejection. Someone's karma is getting broken up with and experiencing a separation or something like that. Getting ignored, mostly. That's their karma. Their karma is to get ignored. This is how something is supposed to play out so they can face their demons or something like that. Show me you. Love affair, third party, hooking up, STD, avoidance. Okay. So, I mean, you know, maybe you're asking for guidance about this, or you're thinking about this. You could be having dreams in your dreams, Scorpio, in your dreams. You're having dreams about some sort of secrecy or a third party situation, or you're fantasizing about this. It's like you could be asking for guidance. You're like, what do I do? Okay. Can I get some secret sauce? God, universe, can I get some understanding about what I'm supposed to do about this? Like, who am I supposed to be dealing with? Let me reshuffle because I just put that back. I didn't mean to. Conflict resolution. What else? And love affair. Yeah. So the way that you resolve problems is by having secrets. The way that you resolve problems is by cheating or hooking up or something like this. All right. Don't shoot the messenger. Maybe that's what somebody's trying to do. What do you want with the person in the reading, please? Do you want someone to have a happy home, a fun time, a good time with, a happy relationship with? What does the person in the reading want with you? You can want a family with them. What does this person want with you? They want the truth. Okay. Well, someone needs to choose something. It's like choose. They want you to choose. They're like, pick your poison, Scorpio. Or someone knows that they need to choose. Why the 7 of Wands? I feel like they don't want you to go away like this. The way that you're going out is not the way they want you to go out. Wow, there's your tower. Yeah. So you're hiding because you don't want to face this tower is what they're saying. So what do they think you're doing then instead? Hanging out? You're rekindling something with somebody? You're dreaming about a reconciliation. You're dreaming about there's no place like home. You're dreaming about some other kind of relationship that you used to have. I feel like maybe you're comparing something. What do you think they're doing then? Okay. You think that they're doing the Three of Wands, Three of Pentacles. Oh. Five of Swords. Okay. They're getting ready to have a relationship with somebody. I'm not sure what you're trying to do here, Scorp. It's kind of interesting. Okay. What is Scorpio hiding, please? This may be vice versa, so. Yeah, you got some plans. You're not telling someone that you got these plans. Wow, you have this attraction to this situation. There could be someone here in the background. You're about to end something quietly, privately. Yes, thank you, next. Okay, so someone doesn't realize that you are dwindling in this situation. You're doing something in the background that somebody's not realizing, or you're keeping quiet. You're going to let it, like, you're going to drag it all the way out until the very end. You're going to drag something all the way out. And then you're going to exit stage left and jump into a different freaking situation. You're building up something in the background so you can jump into that stage. It's like you're building a stage for yourself in the background. What are you moving towards, Scorp? Please? You're moving towards your future life. Future opportunities, options, Three of Pentacles. There's something else here. The Death card. Wow. So there's something about you. Wow, you want something really bad. You want something super, super bad here. There's something about you not experiencing growth in a certain area. And so you're saying, well, I still need this. Where am I going to get this? So it looks like you're stockpiling something else in the background so that you can go toward this situation. But the time has to be right, or the resources have to be aligned. Something needs to come into alignment first before you jump ship. What are you eyeing over here? It's a mother, or the energy of mother. Yeah, it's a relationship with somebody. Maybe you're going to jump into a different relationship, Scorpio. Yeah, Six of Cups, Five of Pentacles. You're about to dip out on someone and they don't even know. Or you're pretending to get along with somebody here so that you can go into a different situation. Okay, wait. What are you leaving behind, Scorp? It looks like this person that's in love with you. What are you leaving behind? Yeah, somebody who's in love with you. So you're done with that agreement? Yeah, because you feel like there's no more love or for you, or it's empty, it's hollow. There's no growth here. There's, you know, it's like you can't feed the kids with your feelings. It's like, what do you want me to do? Something like this. It's like, you're going to feed the kids with your tears? Like, what are you doing? What is this World card? Yeah, so, okay. Something is done and you know it. Something is not mutual. It's immutual. I'm just kidding. Is that a word? That's funny. I don't even know. Hold on. What are you moving into again? Two of Cups. See? Okay, babe. What are you doing? Kind of snaky. Got some snaky sauce going on. Scorpio, you are leaving a situation where the love is lost, and then you have this other situation where the love is like growing, or an opportunity is. Seven of Wands. Okay. Justice, Four of Cups. There's someone who's still trying to maintain a relationship with you, and you just really do not want that. What is Scorpio? Wait, what is this person's intentions with Scorpio? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? They want to talk to you about this. They feel like something's up. You guys need to really communicate better. Yeah, over finances as well. They're like, hey, this is how this is going to work. I'm going to create this plan. You know, it's going to work this way. We got this. We this and that. You know, it's going to take some teamwork, and it's going to make our dream work, Scorpio. You're like, no, I'm the one with the dream, okay? You're just trying to steal it from me. So this person is trying to make you play a role in their life that you are pretending to play, and now you're going to go somewhere else with it. This is what this feels like to me. Vice versa, if you have to. Maybe you're not aware that you're actually doing this, because it's weird, because it's like you're slipping into the shadows, but I feel like you're not looking where you're going either, because you're too focused on this person who's in love with you, or you're too focused on what they're noticing, but you're doing something in the background. So here you have this person wanting to talk to you, especially about this opportunity and what you guys are going to do about it. And, you know, this is our future Scorpio, that things are going to start growing. Ace, Page, 8, Knight. Like, this person believes if you guys work on this and you guys have mutual effort, that things are going to build for you and it's going to be good. The 8 of Swords. So you're being kind of cold toward them, or you're changing your fever, I'm hearing. So you don't have desire, passion towards them. Yeah, this devil. You're not sleeping with them anymore, or you don't have the same passion toward this person. They're wondering where your mind is at. They're like, where's your head at? Where's your head at? Where's your head at? Yeah, they're like, where is your head at? It's not with them, I'll tell you that. It's somewhere else. It's probably Peter piped a person on the side or something. Peter's piping somebody on the side. Somebody's over here laying down the pipe. Okay, so that's what you're imagining, I guess, or you're envisioning this. What do you think the person in the reading is doing, Scorpio? I feel like, though, see, you're saying that something here is justified. So it kind of looks like what happened in the past that you're talking about, because this is some sort of karma right here. Yeah. Okay. So somebody got caught lying. What is this that you're talking about? 7 of Wands. They pushed you away. So you may have felt like someone kind of pushed you away. It could have been intentionally, though. Like, they were confused, or they had to think about something. They told you, I don't know, I'm going to go look at my options. Or maybe this is somebody who was fumigating and you didn't know that they smoked, or like they were hiding something from you and acting defensive, or they had caught an attitude with you or something like that, and they feel like it's justified, or they tried to tell you it's justified. This could be something that hurts your feelings, or I mean, sometimes, especially Scorpios that, I mean, honestly, though, evolved or even less evolved, doesn't matter. Something's hurting your feelings, okay? But I feel like if you're less evolved, it's like you react to this. And maybe, though, or maybe somebody was just not being honest enough for you here. Bad news, bears. Okay, that's bad news, bears right here. Yeah. You may feel like that they were trying to sort something out. Yeah, they did way too much over here or something. It's like, all right, you know, kind of over this. You feel like the person in the reading has been acting in a way that is kind of self-serving for a while, and now suddenly they want to be fully fledged all the way in with you all of a sudden, or something like that. But you may feel like way too much has happened up until this point. Like they acted like it was so challenging, and now, okay, I don't know, they're changing their tune or something. So you're a hop, skip, and a jump away from a different timeline or something. Or you're dealing with this couple, like there could be two people in love, and then you're kind of, you're playing both sides. Could be like you're a double agent, or you got something up your sleeve as well. What is this person's intention with Scorpio in the future, please? Somebody's in love with you, Scorpio. I don't know what to tell you. What is this person's intention with you in the future? But you don't want to feel anything. Maybe you just don't feel anything, or you just say that. Like, I love you. You're like, I love you too. Like, what'd you say? Love you too. Love you too. Something like that. You don't even want to admit that you had feelings for somebody at one point. Maybe you don't anymore. I don't know. I mean, if you're doing the Seven of Swords and the Moon, I imagine you don't. But anyway, it's like you got tricks up your sleeve now. It's like, hey, tricks are for kids. It's like, nope, not anymore. Okay, tricks are for new opportunities. Tricks are for money and lust and S work. Okay, that's what tricks are for. That's an adult thing. Okay, wait. This person wants to go all the way in with you in the future. This is like, no, you're my person, or this needs to be chosen. There's a choice in love, and it's going to be this, and there has growth and opportunity and all this stuff here. What is your intention with this person in the future, please? Magician. Yeah, you're not the friendliest when it comes to this. You're not the nicest cat to pet with this person. Yeah, no, I don't know. You're moving up a level is how you're saying. You look like a giant. You look like a giant all of a sudden. So you're moving up. So you feel like you're upgrading. Yeah. Somebody here, you know, maybe they're not in a space to be with you, or you just have kind of chalked it up to that. You're like, maybe this person's better off on their own, or they need to do some sort of evolution in their life privately, or maybe they just are not ready. Like, you could be thinking something like this. You're like, I can't stay like this. Like, somebody could be okay with the okie doke, or they're okay with staying the same, or not experiencing, or not growing, or something like that. I don't know. Are you restless? This could be what this is. It's like, am I really signing up for this kind of life, this lifestyle for the rest of my life? It's like, no, I wear a different kind of style. I'm completely different than that. So this person feels like you're way too attractive, that you're too gung-ho about like switching up quickly. Like you talk a good talk and you're very exciting and it's cool in one way, like you get a lot of attention and things like that. But at the same time, it makes you kind of flighty, like you're a flight risk. Yeah, this person thinks that you're a flight risk. You are constantly guiding someone or giving them information or trying to tell them how to live their life, like giving them higher forms of consciousness or ways to live their life in a different way, a better way, a more exciting way. It's like, come on, get out of that box you're living in, get out of the house, do something fresh, do something new. Like, you're constantly evolving or changing, or you're ready for new. Someone's not like that. They're not like that. So maybe this is what you're saying to yourself to justify what you're doing. Or I don't know. What's going to happen next, Scorpio, in the person or people's in the reading? Okay. Okay. I mean, I feel like you're kind of shutting down here. Yeah, it's just becoming very monotonous in this energy is what this looks like. I feel like you're going to try to move some energy around, or things are going to be shifting here. I see like blocks like moving. Show me Scorpio, 5 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Damn. 5 of Swords. You're about to call something quits. Quitteroo. Okay. Show me this person. You're not going to be competing for a person, fighting with a person. You just don't even feel it's necessary. Okay, here they are, freaking out about whether or not something's going to work or not, about you. They are very nervous about this in the future, Scorpio. You're making someone sweat about what you're about to do. You're ignoring them. You have a new opportunity coming in on the tail end of this. So maybe this hasn't happened yet, and this opportunity is going to come in and spark your world into a different equilibrium, a different realm. Like, you're going to skip realms and this person will never see you again, type thing. Like, you're going to be in an entire different realm. Like, they won't even be able to locate you because you'd have to be in that realm again. You can't do that. So, all right, this is like, I'm done with this tension or whatever. I'm over it. Goodbye, ma'am or sir. You got the Ace of Pentacles on the tail end. What is this Ace of Pentacles coming in? 10 of Cups, yep. So you're going to have to make a choice here, or you're about to. You can if you want to. This could be actually somewhat even surprising to yourself about what's going to happen here, how this happens. This person's freaking out about you. Let me see about that really quick. In the future, at least, is what they're doing. So now you're going to be acting kind of sketchy once this opportunity shows up, because you're like, should I, shouldn't I? It's like you're thinking about this. You're like, should I engage in this situation, knowing full well that that person's with someone, or that you're with that person, or something like that. I don't know. Like, it feels like you think that someone has been open to other opportunities anyway, or kind of thing, you know? What is this person freaking out about right here? They're like, oh my gosh, no, because it could work. I swear it can work. Yeah, they don't want you to end this. Someone's trying to make sure that they hate this other person, whoever this is. This could be a fire sign coming in, Scorpio, or this other water sign. This person's they're freaking out because they feel like you're looking somewhere else for this opportunity. Yeah, something's a dead end here. Wow, they're like, oh wow, I'm gonna be on my own over here, something like that. Lots of earth sign energy. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, lots of Virgo. Lots of Virgo. Damn, 4 of these is Virgo. And what's this person doing? They're charging after. They're like, this is mine. I have to apologize. I'm going to try to make this right. Oh, damn. So it may not work here. Okay. I don't know. That's up to you, babe. I'm going to leave this alone. This is not supposed to be too long, but check your individuals. Thank you, Scorpio. I will see you next time, babe. Sagittarius. Who and what is coming in, babe? Ooh, an Aquarius. Yes. What's going on with this person? They're kind of acting a different way with you, Sagittarius. Why? This person's kind of, they got their nose turned up to the situation. They feel like it's better that they stay on the sidelines and kind of, it looks a little bit mopey, but not quite. I mean, it's more so that this person's trying to get control of their feelings over the situation and just be steadfast in that. Yeah. Somebody's drooling. I see somebody drooling here. You guys are not in communication right now. Whoever this is somebody that you're not talking to, at least not fully, not completely. They are acting less available. They're acting less suspicious is what I am hearing. Wow. So this may have been somebody who was suspicious in the past. I don't know if you knew that. They were suspicious about you and your whereabouts and things of that nature. But now it's like they're removing themselves and they've told themselves, this is what I need to be doing. So where is Sagittarius? It's also Aries energy, by the way. You're in Taurus energy with Hierophant. Okay. Well, there's a big choice that you're going to be making here, a big decision. This could concern finances or earth sign energy as well, Sagittarius. There's a big opportunity in your life that you have to kind of step up for. How's the person in the reading see you? This could be a boss of yours as well. Yeah, they feel like you're kind of moving off into a distant land away from them. Yeah, especially if it's Aquarius energy. It does look like you have intentions to want to speak to this person about this journey or about the path that you're on, but it's like less and less every day. Okay, so you're going to have to commit to something here. You feel this very strongly. You have this calling coming in, this new commitment of yours. Or a renewal of a commitment of yours. How do you see the person in the reading? Okay, yeah. I mean, no hard feelings is what I'm hearing. There's no hard feelings here. What do you want with the person in the reading? You actually do want something to change. You do want some sort of an opportunity to come through. King and Queen of Pentacles. There's a long-term agreement here. A long-term relationship somewhere. I'm not sure if it's between you and this person, though. So maybe you just known this person a long time. Was this person... you may want to return to a job, return to a project of yours that you've been working on as well. What does the person want with you in the reading? Damn, they want Empress with you. This person's talking about continuously experiencing growth and abundance. But you're not there. And so neither are they. So what you guys are wanting here is not exactly what's occurring. Because it does look like you have another commitment or you have this calling coming in. So what is this person's intentions with you, please, for Sag? Yeah, see what I'm telling you? Like, they're like, thank you. I've had a great time with you. Maybe this isn't for us. I'm getting in my feelings a little bit. I'm trying not to be. Like, that's what they're trying to say to you right now. Like, they're in their feelings and they're trying not to be. Yeah, they're looking for somebody who's going to feel exactly like them, who's going to want what they want, especially emotionally speaking. Because right now they feel like it's not this and it's not happening, and you guys are kind of growing distance. Could be a water sign, potentially. Or somebody's looking forward to talking to a water sign here. And maybe just friendly ways. It doesn't have to be romantic. But I see this person feeling very emotionally unfulfilled and trying not to get out of control. What is your intentions with this person, please? I do feel like they have a different desire than what is being given or what is showing up. Your intentions is okay. Well, the thing is, you know that something has to end. Yeah, because you already have this other calling here. This could be in career. I mean, you just know that you need to get ahead in a certain way. You have this attachment in your life and you need to be unencumbered, quite honestly. There's something that you need to be free of, okay, in your life. Maybe you just need a sense of freedom so that you can fully invest into this other path that's opening up to you. Or you're just not all the way ready for something right now with this person specifically, or what they need or what they're asking for. There's just a mismatch right now. This could be a frame rate. What's going to happen next between you and this person, Sagittarius? Yeah, there's a lot of emotions here. It's just, that's what's making somebody kind of defensive too. Show me where you are. Someone's not welcome in your home or in your house anymore. I feel like you do really like this person, but see, at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're trying to remove yourself because of feelings. It's you guys are getting kind of wrapped up in an emotional setting. So this could be temporary. Show me this person in the reading. They're thinking a lot about talking to you, about joining you in some sort of a setting as well, and celebrating with you. There could be some sort of gathering or just a rekindling of a situation. They want to congratulate you on something that you're achieving in your life as well. Or maybe it's like a happy birthday thing, potentially, somebody's birthday. Anyway, this person wants to be involved. It's just, you guys are not, I don't know, something else is going on. That's what this feels like. Yeah. Sag, wow. You're being called to find your sense of comfort. There's something that is being reconciled within you. So it could be about your home and family or whatever immediate environment that you are in, but it looks like you're trying to achieve comfort in your life. And this is something that you are first and foremost putting at the top of your priority list. Okay, this is what I have for you, Sag. I mean, it's pretty clear cut. So that's that today, folks. Check your other placements or your individual readings. Thank you, Sag. See you next time. Capricorn, who and what is coming in, babe? From Leo to Scorpio, it was all kinds of nastiness. Are you going to be in that too? Sag was cool. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't like hectic. Let's see. Who and what is coming in for Capricorn, please? Like, things got a little spicy. Yeah, you got this moon card. I'm getting kind of suspicious of you. Someone could feel kind of suspicious here. It's like, what's underneath that? Yeah, definitely. The moon and the star. This person, what are they doing? Wow. Where are you? You're getting pulled into somebody's force field. That's how I see this happening. Like, I see you getting drawn. Is this person an ET? Like, this feels like an alien, or someone's an alien to you. This person's drawing you in and slurping you up into their aura, into their world, into some sort of like mysterious lifestyle that they live. I do see lots of symmetry in this person's life. They have depth. They have maybe different kinds of interests than you're used to. This person could be in the occult. Maybe they're into astrology. But this person is like drawing you in like no other at this point. You're like, wow, I really need to say something to this person. Maybe they have a level of fame and they're chatting with you, or they're well known in some sort of a community. Yeah, it could be like an astrology community as well, or an ET thing. Like I'm seeing ETs, UFOs. I'm seeing like things like twinkling in the sky. So lots of synchronicities are happening when you talk to this person, Capricorn, but there's definitely some sort of, I need to know something. I need to know what's going on with this person. They're so mysterious. They're so this or so that. What is this, Justice? And I'm seeing here, actually, what you see is what you get. So 3 of Swords, damn. What the hell is this then? What is that? This person's going to, yes. That's you. Did they lie to you? They may have omitted something that they didn't tell you. I'm seeing a picture, a camera flashing. Like I'm seeing somebody taking pictures at night and they have their flash on. This person's out at night. They talk to you at night. There's a lot of going on at night, goings on. It's like, why are you always out at night? Why are you always awake? Are you a night owl? Why this, why that? Like, yeah. And then there's something about like swimming in a lake at night. Like this person likes to swim nude at night. Or this is something they're talking about to you, or they have pictures about this. They're like, what you see is what you get, Capricorn. And it's like, no, that's not correct. So I got Cancer, I got Pisces, I got Aquarius, I got Libra heavy. Potentially who you're dealing with. Let's solve this mystery. Yeah, this person's like a mystery. How do you see this person, please? And maybe they're just trying to heal from an ailment or something. I'm seeing like healing waters. Yeah, there's some sort of mysticism here. I'm telling you, there's something. This person is magical, but I'm not sure if it's like affecting you. Do you know what I mean? Like in a healthy way? Because you're getting sucked into somebody's force field. You see them as a 3 of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. See, because they're keeping you away. They're keeping you at a distance from them. You're like, look, I'm just trying to say something. And they're just like denying the truth of a situation. You could feel that this person's made your feelings kind of go haywire. How do they see you, please? How does this person see you? It's like they won't tell you what they're trying to get at. That's probably what's bothering you as well. Or they won't tell you the truth about maybe something specific. They're like, oh, you should be thankful for what you have. You should be thankful for the time that you have on this earth. Like they say, maybe they speak in like riddles, or they talk in ways that make you feel like, are you an ET? This person's, I don't know, oh my gosh. Are you like watching some kind of mysterious stuff? Or is like, is this like, you know what this is giving? Like X-Files, paranormal, something like this. Or that's how this person's affecting you. That's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like you're getting drawn into somebody's vortex or like a ley line. Don't get too wrapped up here, because I feel like this person has this effect. I feel like, yeah, just try to like take it easy or something. Look, this person's like, oh, well, you should be thankful for the time that you do have on this earth, or you should be thankful for the time that we have spent and things like that. How do you feel about this person, please? I'm curious. Yeah, you're trying to investigate them. Like, you need to know. It's like, are you in a house? Like, is that a lake house? Are you married? Is that someone in the photo? Like, are these pictures of you when you're married or something like that? It's like, can I come over? Can I come investigate your home and your marriage? Can I see who's with you or something like that? How does this person feel, please? Like, you know that you need this information that they are specifically and distinctly keeping from you. This person feels happy in their home and in their family. They don't want for anything right now. So I'm not sure why they're showing up in your reading. What do they want with you? How about that? They want 4 of Pentacles. That's your energy. Why are they taking your energy? The 2 of Wands. Okay. What do you want with them? This is like, this secret dies with us, okay? Something feels like the occult or occult. Like A space C-U-L-T. Something is weird. This person, I feel like they're pushing you away here. It's like you're getting too close for something. Can you tell me what's behind all this? What's going on with this person? The Three of Swords again, yeah. It's like they don't want you to know something here. They're like, no, stop looking, stop asking. You can't go to Area 51 without me. Or like, you need access. You don't have access, get out. Somebody's like kicking you out of like an Area 51 type energy. What's up with the aliens? So this person's like an ET, or that's how you're experiencing them. You're like, this person can't be real. It's like, are you AI? Oh, it might be AI. Oh, something could be AI generated. Maybe it's a photo or... Yeah, this is like alien intelligence. Not artificial, like alien. Like taking on a life of its own or something. Somebody's like robots like attacking them. Wait. What is this person's intentions with you, please? I'm hearing harnessing power. Something is weird. So this could be like a... Is there some sort of contraption that absorbs energy? It's not a generator. I feel like there is a generator, but there's something else that's absorbing it. I'm not sure how to explain this right now. It's like absorbing energy and then generating it to like fuel something. This looks like a farm now, or a lake house. Something feels very remote about this person. Like they are remote, they're remote controlled. They are remote physically, like out in the outdoors, out in the middle of nowhere where the ETs are flying around, I swear. What is this person's intentions with you? They're like, do you want to come over? Ugh. After all that? What's their intention with you? It's like, are you the feds? Like somebody wants to know, are you police? Are you military? Something? Yeah, they're like, something feels like a one-hit wonder, or that's what this is going to feel like. It's going to feel like a one-hit wonder. Maybe that's who you're meeting, somebody who had like a hit song and they disappeared off into a remote land. They're like, all right, that's enough for me. That's enough fame for me. I don't need to be seen anymore. He says like an ET or something. Maybe this person works in tech. I don't know, technology. Could have like a legal swing to it or a military swing to it. Okay, I'm not sure what to tell you. It looks like a one-hit wonder. What is this person's intent, or what's your intention with this person, Capricorn? Very mysterious reading, I swear. Because I feel like you're completely in a different arena. Like over here, you're in the daytime. You talk to them in the daytime when you wake up. You don't message them at night. They try to hit you up in the middle of the night and stuff. Everything's like a curtain. It's like, what are you hiding behind that curtain? It's like they're nude under a robe and then they get naked and swim at night. Like, I don't know. Somebody's up all night and like you talk to them in the daytime and they're nowhere to be found until it gets dark. Like this person's kind of creepy, kind of creeping me out. I don't know. You're like in a hot area with like maybe one stream. Like there's barely any water here. It's dry. It's hot. There's a little bit of water every once in a while, or humid or something. No, it looks dry and hot. And then this person's like in a marshland or in the wilderness in like very remote area with water. There's a lot of water here. There's a lot of shrubbery trees. It could be like in a forest or like in the middle of nowhere where there's a lot of greenery and like a lake. Okay, I'm telling you that's where they are. So I don't know. It's a farm. It's a lake. It's a what? I don't know. Maybe all the above. Yeah, it's like this. This again. This. So you're like, man, I gotta go somewhere else. Or okay. What is this devil? Okay. You're like, why do I always end up in situations like this? You're like, I don't even know if this person's real. I don't know enough here. There's a lot of potential for somebody to take advantage of me and my situation. There's no way I'm going to be out there in the middle of nowhere or something like that. So yeah, be careful. If somebody's trying to invite you somewhere that you're not familiar with, I'll be like, no, or you don't know this person, you don't know the area. Don't do that. You might lose cell reception somewhere, or that's what they're trying to do. Okay, that sounds really creepy. Maybe it's not that wild, but I'm just saying, you know, this could be somewhere where there's no cell reception, or it's bad, or it's spotty, or it's kind of like very remote. Okay, what is this person trying to do? Was there... Okay. And what does that look like to them? It's like that's building tension. Somebody's trying to build tension, create some sort of exciting energy, but not really act on it or something like this. Yeah, this has to be like AI, alien, something's foreign to you potentially, or very far out. So you're talking to somebody very far away from you. What is the energy between you and this person? Is this online then? Secretive, I'm telling you. Yes, okay. So, okay, intimacy, toxic people, addictions, bad advice, wrong crowd, and childish, argumentative, playing victim. They're going to keep you waiting on purpose. It's like supposed to build tension. So you're going to try to talk to this person who's out in the middle of nowhere. They're like, oh, sorry, you know, I was camping, I lost reception, and I was swimming naked. And that's the thing I like to do. I'm nude out in the wilderness, you know, I'm one with nature. I'm something like this. I don't know. Okay. But this person's kind of like an alien, or they're into this, or this could be like a paranormal, like explorer, or what are they called? Investigator? I don't know. All right. Okay. So what do you want with this person? They're going to build tension and keep you waiting, Capricorn. That's what I'm going to tell you right now. You're like, look, why don't you just tell the truth? Like, just show up or say something. Like, come over to my side. Like, you know, I'm hearing la-di-da, la-di-da, 5 of Wands. I feel like this is a specific reading, huh? Like, I feel like somebody could be into, like, conspiracies, or, like, you know what they say about conspiracies, right? They're not always a conspiracy, but, like, Sasquatch or something. You know what I'm saying? Aliens, that kind of thing. That's real. I'm telling you, this is real. Whatever this person's into, it's, like, it's a thing, okay? They could have like weird like lights flashing around them all the time, or they have like videos of this, or they have like I'm telling you, like lights flash a lot around this person, or like their light bulbs burn out, or they don't have a lot of lights. It's a remote energy. So there's an offer here. It's just, I'm telling you, this person's going to try to like make you wait, and like that's their MO. That's what they're going to do. What are they trying to get Capricorn to do then? Because I feel like it could be, thank you. Thank you for the time. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the attention. Yeah, a gift. There's some type of a gift here. Gift of attention and the 8 of Cups. So, okay, they're going to talk to you and then dip out. Same old stuff, huh? Or this is a Cancer, Pisces, a Scorpio person, Taurus, and they're going to say, okay, bye. Or that's who you're going to disconnect from. So this is a conspiracy to get you to disconnect from a Taurus, or for someone to disconnect from a water sign or something. Okay, so what's going to happen next, please? This is bizarre, Capricorn. I hope this makes sense for somebody out there. I mean, I know that it does for someone, but just wish it was more general, I guess. Maybe this will make sense to you in like a roundabout way or something. What's going to happen next between you and this person? A lot, apparently. It's because somebody's dragging something out and they're not being available, and they're telling you they're doing all these things, and they've devoted themselves to like paranormal research. Okay. Show me where you are, please. You're the High Priestess, and yeah, I mean, you're coming out of this, you're just like, whatever. Okay, like it was a non-starter, a non sequitur, or this person is not being fully open to you about something. That's why they're acting all paranormal and ET. So maybe this is somebody just lying. Show me this person. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I'm hearing yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Let it go, bro. Or something like that. Somebody could be telling this person that, or that's how they're talking to themselves. So that's the thing. This is like a person that's going to drop it. And then there's going to be an idea of talking to you again, but not right now. It's like, well, if you're not going to come here, then okay, fine. No, don't go there. If that's out in the middle of nowhere, absolutely not. What the heck? I mean, unless you know somebody very, 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 very well, right? Up to you, my babe. Can I get an advice card for Capricorn? I don't know what to tell you. There's some type of deception going on, okay? 5 of Cups, cry if you want to. You can cry if you want to. It's your birthday. You can cry if you want to. It's my party. I can cry if I want to. You're grieving a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or it's okay to be sad about something. It's okay to grieve. Okay, a Tower is going to come in. What's that? Okay, you cry and then you're over it. Yep. So cry, get it out, purge it, and then you're going to feel like a brand new freaking person. It's like you're reborn or something. I feel like that. Maybe you just missed this water sign here and you wish that things played out differently. Like you could have some regrets and things like this. But this is time for you to don't lose sense of yourself. All right. You're not supposed to be doing that right now because I feel like you could be vulnerable. Maybe this is all happening because actually you miss somebody else or you're sad about something else in your life. And now you've attracted some very odd energy. What is this person hiding, if anything? If we can get a clue about this. I see a bunch of ants, like ants, a bunch of ants walking around, marching around. Yeah. I don't know what this is. This could be about money. Somebody could be a scammer or something. Yes. Okay. Somebody could be looking for a transaction or something transactional potentially. Show me this person's energy, please. Maybe I can get something with this. Love affairs. Yeah. So something's off here, man. There's just secrecy that there's something that they're not telling you. Show me Capricorn. Opposites attract and toxic. Oh, I must drop this. I caught it. Toxic love. Opposite. So this is not your usual type and you guys have different spiritual beliefs. Yeah, this could be about like ET stuff or paranormal stuff or something like that. Okay, but you're in this self-absorbed or it's about self here. So this is putting the spotlight on what is not working. Maybe there's like a fundamental difference that is in this situation at this time, okay? It kind of feels like someone's just not being, they're not being complacent. Wow, so they're not going to ever be happy about a situation or they want more. They want you to offer something to them. Some of you, it's money. What does this person want from Capricorn specifically, please? Or a position of yours or something like that? They want you to feel randy. They want you to be excited. Yeah, give them some kind of money. Be careful of a scam. What do they want from Capricorn, please? Okay, yeah. It's like investing more and more for something, for you to want to invest more and more and kind of let something get out of hand. They want you to give them something. This feels like something's transactional. Be mindful, okay? So whatever that means, it could be energy, it could be money. I mean, it looks like money to me in the reading, but it could be your time. Okay, so it's like, thank you, you know, that whole vibe. Thank you, Capricorn, by the way. This is what I have for you today. Check your other place and see you next time. Aquarius. I'm hearing biggie, little biggie. Is that possible? That's like an oxymoron. Show me who and what is coming in. Kind of like jumbo shrimp, you know? Maybe somebody's dealing with that. Show me who and what's coming in towards Aquarius. Somebody's a jumbo shrimp. Yeah, the 7 of Swords. You got Aquarius coming into Aquarius. All right, welcome to my house. This is the house of tricks, the house of horror. Somebody could be into like horror flicks, horror films. Yeah, we got some Aries, Aquarius energy. Why are they looking at you like that? They're like, something's up with Aquarius. Yeah, they feel kind of weird. Where's Aquarius? They're trying to figure out what's up with you. Someone's like, what's up with you? What's up? So you're in the strength. So apparently you know how to not let someone get to you. I see someone plucking their hair out. Plucking hair on their head, though. Or this is like somebody's face. Something's getting plucked out. Okay. Anyway, you are influencing this person. Did you know that? I don't know if you're doing this intentionally. You're doing it by way of keeping cool, calm, and collected, babe. How this person sees you. You're dealing with Libra, Aquarius, Leo, Aries, Pisces vibes. Okay, they see you as... Wait, why do they see you as this, Hangman? Thank you. Huh? What's this? Seven of Wands. So you're actually very serious about something. This person believes that you're very serious. So you're not about to say something that you don't mean. You only say things that you're going to back up with actions. So things that you say, you mean it, you back it up. So this person's going to understand here that you have some sort of power or upper hand in the dynamic. And they feel their power dwindling because of this. So you are slowly but surely taking away someone's power or their energy toward a situation. You could be taking someone's position. This could be at work. You're taking over their job. You're taking over their whole house, their career, or something. Six of Wands. But this person's like the face of it, or they're going to get credit for this. How do you... Okay, what's all this nonsense? Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah. How do you see this person, please? Disinterested. And King of Cups. Yeah, this person is not very vulnerable to you. They don't really open up. They don't really say too much. If anything, they're kind of like macho, or they try to be. They try to be like, ooh, I'm the boss, you know, but something's not adding up about that. Okay, this person needs to trust that you know what you're doing. It's like, I'm going to do it myself, okay? What does this look like to you right here, Aquarius? Yeah, someone's not going to bother you. If they are at all trying to, it's not going to bother you. Whatever they say to you doesn't faze you. It doesn't get to you. Someone is not affecting you. You're affecting them, period. Period, 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 period. 100 periods in a row. It's like you're not going to respond either. It's going to take you forever to respond. They have to say 100 words or 100 letters before you say something. 100 alphabet letters. You don't respond to someone, you wait. It's like period, 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 period. You're like, I'm fine. I don't need to talk to you. What are you talking about? What does this person want with you? It's like, you're not affecting me. You have an attitude. You're not affecting me. What does this person want with you? Or they're like trying to act like disinterested, or they're turning their nose up and stuff. It's like, wait, actually Aquarius is affecting me. That's what I'm saying. If you notice, like the Emperor's eyes is looking at the Aquarius card. It's like, what are you getting away with, Aquarius, over here? Yeah, they're like, I don't want to look at Aquarius. I'm not looking at Aquarius. I'm looking forward. See? But your eyes are looking at Aquarius. So they could be like trying to look at you sideways. They're looking at you out of the side of their face, out of the side of their eyes, their head, so that nobody thinks that they're looking at you, but it's obvious. They know that they're looking at you. Okay. So you're like, I'm fine. I can do what I want. You know, I want you to notice how attractive I am. That's fine. Look me up and down. That's fine. But don't be acting kind of some kind of way. What is this person's intentions, please, with Aquarius? I'm hearing ordinance. Okay, there could be something about city limits or some sort of city. I'm hearing vacuum. Vacuole? Vacuole. What is a vacuole? I've heard, is this like cells or something? Health, biology. I gotta look this up. Yeah, it's a vacuole is a membrane-bound compartment found in the cells, acting as a storage space for various substances. I thought that sounded familiar. Okay. It says that it's crucial for maintaining cell pressure and storing water. That's what this looks like. Involved in a wide range of functions, including storage, waste disposal, and cell growth. So this is like maintaining a system of pressure so that things can grow and flourish. Water reminds me of camel energy. It's like having some water they can store so they can last for a long time. That's what this is right here. Storing energy, preserving energy to function, to heal, to dispose of waste, to something like that. All right, hold on. Okay. Well, apparently, I mean, you look like you don't even care about getting attention from them. That kind of gets to their head a bit. But why though? Because it's not your, like, you're not even thinking about this. This person's thinking way too much into a scenario. They're like, oh, Aquarius wants attention. Look how much attention they get. And, you know, all this stuff. But it's like, so Aquarius is not even paying attention to the attention. You know, it's like, you're not after that. This person believes that you're winning at something, you're getting success, that you feel very confident about things. This bothers them. Someone is bothered by the amount of attention that you're receiving, probably for doing a good job or doing their job or making them look not professional, or that it's almost like your boss messes up and then you're like, oh, I got it. And then you fix it. And now everybody's praising you like, oh, well, you should be the boss now, like dethrone them or like supplant them or something. Yeah, like deplatform that person. Aquarius is taking over. Like, this person feels like you're controlling their feelings. And you don't even care about the attention that you're receiving for doing a good job. Or somebody just feels like you're very attractive. You get a lot of attention here, or you're doing something very good. Yeah, this person likes it more when you kind of go back and forth with them, or you pressure them, or you do well under pressure, by the way, is what they're saying. Like, you don't sweat it like other people. This may be that you know how to get a job done without like getting too stressed. So you are very good under pressure and under a stressful situation. Like, you function well. It doesn't emotionally affect you or something. Okay, so they like it better when you have like a little bit of ferocity, like you're ferocious, like rawr, rawr, like that. Okay, so the thing is, you know that this person's in their feelings. They got like their panties in a bunch. They have a wedgie over some sort of success that's supposed to be happening. They're afraid that you're taking over, or like you're leaving, or something's given to you, something like that. It's like, why don't you just say so? You wish that somebody would admit how they have fears about success, or your success, or your movement forward, your ambitions. They just watch you. Okay, so this person does look you up and down. They watch you. They look you up and down. They're always looking at you. They're always trying to see what you're up to, what you're doing, but they won't say so. This is like someone they're so fixated on watching you that they don't do anything about it. It's just that they get, I don't know. So this is like someone who stares at you or something, or you feel that way. It's like, why don't you just say something? Why are you so scared? Just say something. Like, your boss is like staring you up and down. They won't say something, kind of thing. Well, maybe they could get in trouble for that. That could be why, but it's an example. Okay. You're just like, stop staring. Stop trying to find information about me. Just ask if you want to know. Stop looking. Stop staring. You know, I know you like my sweater. Just say so. Like, you like the way this outfit fits on me. Just say so. Or I don't know. It's like, I see you staring, you know? What's your intentions with this person? Nothing. You're just going to have a breakthrough here with what you're working on. Yeah, I mean, so someone's supposed to say something here. There's supposed to be, I'm hearing there's a common denominator. That's weird. So maybe you guys have like a friend in common or something, or a common hobby. There's supposed to be some sort of invitation. That's your intentions? Wait, what's their intentions again? How about in the future? What's their intention in the future with Aquarius? Well, it's Aquarius, Ace of Pentacles. This person could have Aquarius in their placements. Also, water energy. Wow, Pisces, Cancer energy strong. This person wants to offer you something. They have something to offer you. Yes. So now you have They want you to get in your feelings about something, or they want you to have something sentimental, it could be. Now you have Aries very strongly here, and the Death. Wow. What does this look like for them? Looks like the Tower. Ace of Cups. A sudden movement towards you. Yes. Very interesting, though, how this is coming out. They're trying to change the energy between you two. Like, I feel like somebody could be offering you something, they're trying to give you something, or give you something. It looks sentimental. Or trying to foster a better connection here. All right. Anyway, what is going to happen, though, between you and them? What is going to happen? Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Leo energy, and Pisces. Well, it looks more like tension that's going to happen. Yeah, someone's like, oh, no. Like, I can't be seen like that. And they're feeling very challenged. Okay, so you are like, okay, I'm just going to ignore you. Just do whatever you want over there. You're dancing around in the corner by yourself. You're humping the wall. Like, just stay there. Where's this person? Six of Cups. Okay. So they're coming back in and then they're going to leave again. Why? Why do they do that? They're going to come in and then they're going to disappear. And there's also somebody popping back up in their life too, or you're going to see somebody coming through. Anyway, you're just getting tired of the nonsense and the antics. Who is this person moving towards here? It looks like a friend is back. Yeah, the Seven of Cups. Look at that. And the Star. But there you are. They're freaking out about you. That's what I'm saying. Like, what's the problem? There's like a water sign popping up, or somebody's concerned about this water sign. There's some form of competition that's going to be happening in the future, and it's going to make you feel like, okay, that doesn't turn me on. That's not cute. It's not attractive. I don't play games like this. I don't play with this childish vibe, this immature, or playing victim or whatever. I'm not sorry. I don't feel bad. It's just lame. Like, do better. You're like, do better. You can do better than this. This is what you're giving me? What the hell is this crap? What is this person's intention, or what's going to happen here in the future, please? I'm hearing garage. Distractions. Okay, yeah, it's yeah, somebody's involved now. It's getting kind of sketchy. All right, this is going to turn you off, Aquarius. I'm telling you, they're going to come in, they're going to leave, they're going to be worried now. Oh no, I'm losing Aquarius. But like, okay, I want to ask something here. Yeah. Someone's doing something just... It's a turn off, okay? It's a turn off. It really is. It's a turn off. They may want you to end something here, or if they want you to end the conversation because they don't know how, or I don't know. It's almost like forcing you to do it if they don't want you to. This is what I have for you today, Aquarius. Check your other placements or your individual reading, and I'll see you next time, babe. Hello, Pisces. Who and what is coming in? Ooh. I'm hearing ring my bell. You can ring my bell. There may be a bell ringing. High Priestess. Wow, this person's going to come to your attention. So I'm hearing keep your notifications on, or someone's keeping their notifications on. Someone's going to come in contact with you. This is a reconciliation, babe, or they're trying to give you something. They see potential here in your eyes. That's what I'm hearing. Show me this person. I hope this doesn't go sideways. Oh my goodness. 10 of Wands. So it's been a long time. This person's feeling a lot of pressure these days. They want to let off some steam, and they're associating this with you. They're like, it's been a long time. Let's get together. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's chop it up. Let's shoot the ish. Where's Pisces? Hangman, really excited about something. You're trying not to be. You're like, okay, I feel kind of excited. I'm not sure. It's a Scorpio Pisces. A Scorpio Pisces. I was gonna say Scorpio Sagittarius, but it could be a Scorpio Pisces. How this person sees you. You're like, what am I gonna do with this Libra? How this person sees you, please. They feel like you're really cute. Someone thinks you're really like cute, or they have an endearment towards you, like a term of endearment maybe, or they feel like you're just kind of cutesy. Yeah, you're cute. They see you as cute. They want to continue a conversation with you. They're wondering if you're seeing somebody or what you're up to. They're like, what are you doing? Are you busy? What do you do these days? Or what kinds of stuff are you into? They're smiling, but they feel like it's hard to keep a conversation going with you, or they're trying to keep, it's like this person feels pressure to try to say something and next and next and next. It's like, what am I going to say next? What am I going to say next? So they won't even talk normally with you. They feel like they need to force something. How do you see this person? King of Swords. Okay. They may have different kinds of pronunciation. They may have a pronunciation that indicates that they're from somewhere else. They may have some sort of an accent compared to you. They may have a speech impediment or a way of speaking. It could be lingo. It could be jargon. It could be slang. I don't know. Or they use some kind of words with you. Okay, so this person's pretty confident. I mean, you see them this way. So you get to see a side of this person that other people don't get to see. They could be kind of serious to others or something like that. What do you want with this person, please? They have a sense of authority, leadership, confidence. You know this about them. You want your 9 of Pentacles. Why? So the 8 of Cups. Because this is how you maintain sovereignty. You're trying not to get too involved. You don't want to be off your square. You know, you may feel like you're in a good place these days, and this person coming in could kind of rock the boat, and you're not looking forward to that. It looks like you're not going to give someone too much attention when they ask for it. If they're trying to rekindle something with you, you don't have to be available when somebody wants you to be. You have this sense of self, like you don't budge. You definitely have some sense of boundaries, limits, standards. You just show this off here. This may also be that someone's super attractive to you, or just in general, maybe they're just like a catch, but it's like, it's not phasing you, or you're making sure that it doesn't. You're like, oh, I'm so excited. Never mind. I'm not. Okay, or something like that. How does this person, what do they want with you? You look like you're removing yourself from the situation, emotionally speaking. You're like, okay, I don't gain my sense of validation from this person. I'm not going to let this get to my head. I'm not going to let this get to my heart. I'm not going to let this affect me. You know, it's like you're giving yourself this kind of talk. You understand. I feel like you're very strong in yourself, though. What does this person want with you with the 10 of... That's you, by the way. That's you, that's you, that's you, that's you. They want you. They want to rekindle something with you. They want to talk to you. It's about time you get kind of like a normal reading, quasi-normal, because it's always something else with you. And you're hacking and stalking neighbors, what I'm hearing. What is the energy between you and the person in the reading? Or your ex is hacking and stalking you all the time. Yeah. So you and the person, you got sneaky and mysterious, hiding information, infatuation. Somebody's hiding that they're snooping and sneaking and stop. Didn't I just... So there is still going on the snooping and the sneaking and the stalking and the spying and the tarot readings. It's like, no, I didn't. It's like someone intuited that this person would come in. It's like, I knew you would come. I knew you would, because I did a reading on you, or I had a reading on you. I knew you'd be back. It's like, and they told me, or I told myself not to get bent out of shape over this, because I need to be confident too. You're dealing with somebody confident. You need to be confident too. That's the kind of vibe. Somebody is actually spying, stalking, hacking, or that's happening somewhere in the reading elsewhere, but somebody denies that. There's also an energy of you. You're like, I'm not about to get obsessed with you. Okay. You better don't. That's the kind of energy. Show me this person's vibe, please. Okay. I'm hearing Arthur. Okay. Egg on their face. I'm hearing Quan. Toxic love. Ashamed. Okay. Show me you. They're ashamed. This person's addicted to you. I feel like they don't like to be that way. Sneaking around with someone else. Okay. So it might be you. Yeah, you could be, you're here. You're like, well, yeah, maybe I do have somebody on the side, but it's not too serious, or, you know, we're just talking, we're just chatting every once in a while, but, you know, you're in no communication with the person in the reading. Are you not going to respond? You're not going to make this easy for them. That's definitely what's happening here. maybe you want an apology, or someone needs to make up for something. It's like, you need to impress me now or something like that. Yeah, maybe they can't. Something may not be very impressive. I mean, this person generally is impressive, I feel like, just in general, but maybe this is the way that something went down here and now they need to impress you. This could be they did something in the past. It could even be like sexually. They're embarrassed about some sort of performance or something that happened. If it's not sexually, it looks like someone's, because not everything is romantic, right? Looks like someone's feels bad for doing something because they felt really overwhelmed. Like in the past, oh, they're carrying this. They want to make amends with you. This person feels really bad for some sort of behavior that they exhibited. Okay, let me see what that could be. What is this? What are they talking about? What is that? Spying on you, stalking, watching you sleep. Okay, that's a bit much, huh? Okay. They're trying to stop spying on you, checking up on you. They feel bad. They may feel bad for something else as well. This person's trying to stop being addicted to checking up on you or something like that. Yeah, it's a little bit nosy, huh? Something feels nosy. Huh? That's what I'm hearing. Maybe somebody says that a lot, huh? Like, it's nosy, huh? That was weird back there, huh? Like, right? Or what? Okay. This person's intentions, actual intentions. Actually, so 7 of Swords. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. This person feels just quite overwhelmed with the situation in the past. And so what is the Ace of Wands? They feel, whoa. 9 of Swords. Something went down. It's very embarrassing. They feel like they lost control of themselves. This could even be sexually. Like, okay, again, this, huh? So maybe it is. Maybe again, this, huh? Yeah. They feel like they lost control over themselves, their behavior. They're trying to stop whatever that was. So what's your intentions with them? They're really concerned about your situation right now. Your intentions is to communicate with them. Maybe this is non-verbal, but I do see verbal. It looks like I see somebody blowing up balloons. What are you doing? Ace of Pentacles. Wow. New vibes. New vibes. Let's see what's going to happen, though. What is going to happen between you and them in the future, please? What is actually going to go down? It's like, no, I'm not obsessed. Of course I'm not. Yeah, the 4 of Cups when I'm saying that. Of course. Of course. Yeah. So there's an offer. It's like, are you talking to me? Are you talking to somebody else? Are you talking to me? It's like you talking to somebody else. Okay, what's going on here? Where's Pisces? 6 of Pentacles. Where's this person? Damn. What is going on? What's up with this Scorpio vibe? This must be a Scorpio or something. Hiding your feelings, rock bottom, and where's this person doing? It's like they want to be able to say something, but they don't know how to in the future. Maybe you're not available, or you could be just, yeah, I feel like you're not making this easy on somebody, but they feel like they need to say something to you, and they're just not sure how to stop the situation for what it is right now or where it's headed. They don't know how to put a pause to it. It's like, wait, I have to say something. Okay, so there's the guilt card, the power struggle, and the freaking love affair secrecy thing. Man. Okay, so it looks like you are not going to be tolerating a lot of this in the coming period. What's actually going to go down? Double life in another relationship. Yeah, maybe you do have this other situation. See, it is still trying to reconcile here. But you have options. I feel like you in this reading, you Pisces, you have options. It could be that you've swapped places with this person where in the past, this person had options or they did something else. And now, I mean, you're just not as gung-ho over the situation anymore. I feel like they used to affect you, or someone used to get you like right in your feels. It's not that way anymore. It's not in your feels like that anymore. You're going to see what you need to see to decide what you want to do. I don't feel like this is a finalized situation. I just feel like you're kind of redirecting your energy, okay, if that makes sense. So what about after that? Pisces going to end up doing with this person after the fact, please? Death. Well, there she blows. Okay, Five of Swords. Yeah, I mean, it may get to that point now, okay? It may. It may. You may let it get to that point. All right, could be something about May. Justice. Yeah, they're going to be chasing you down, and then it looks like you couldn't enforce some sort of boundaries with that if you want to. Some of you guys, you actually have a stalker and you need some sort of evidence, or you need to bring something so that you can get an order to get somebody off of your energy or off of your back. It could be even spiritually, like, get this person off of me. God, universe, you know, that kind of thing. Thank you, Pisces. This is what I have for you today. Check your individual readings. I'll see you next time.